Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Another episode of Fight for Findara. What episode are we on now? I don't even. What episode are we on? Pro DMs and a pro streaming squad.
Hey, there's a lot of things going on today.
Dude, we're pros. 100% pros. No one's more pros than us.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. All right, so
Hey, at least we're on time.
We are definitely not Darkness from Above episode 3.
I know, I'm fixing it. Working on it, damn it.
I'm pretty sure we're Fight for Findara episode 7 right now, so we're gonna go ahead and pretend like that says
Episode 8.
Fight for Findara episode 8. Even better. Look at you. I got a pro streaming squad. You make sure to have everything set up 100% before we hit the stream button. My internet has dropped once tonight already before anything we started, so a big fuck Spectrum for that, because that's how I got to start out every stream.
Is this like the opposite of a sponsor?
Yes, like if I could legitimately like have people signing a fuck Spectrum, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Okay.
all right. Anyways, moving directly in. How was everybody? We took last week off. Anybody have anything exciting? Any good news? Anything good? No.
Not really.
Nobody did anything exciting.
Why is my camera frozen on the stream side?
It is frozen on their side. Did you minimize her thing?
Okay, there we go. Maybe it did?
There we go. I'm like, wait a second.
Pro streamers.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Alright, we're working on a new stream
Nailed
setting
it.
for video. Come on.
Yeah, we're using new video program.
New technology, alright? New technology.
All right.
Oh, Archangel says you had something exciting.
I do have something exciting. So originally I was going to give the non-exciting news that I went to California and I saw some wild turkeys. I almost turned around on the road that I was at to get a picture so that we could talk about the turkeys. Have the turkeys come back for you yet?
Nope.
God damn it.
I can confirm.
Why are you swearing? We fucking hate those things.
I went and visited them this weekend, and there were no turkeys to be seen.
Like, someone probably actually went and hunted them because they were just absolute terrors.
Well, I got to see some wild turkeys there in California, but the news that my wife is up, specifically that good news that I have, my daughter Alice took her first steps 2 nights ago. So she waited for Daddy to get home. She was getting awfully close to walking, waiting for Daddy to get home, and my wife was holding our other daughter Aria and said, "Hey, can you call Alice over?" And so I spun my chair around, said Alice, and instead of her getting down and crawling over, she just decided to let go of Mama and stumbled to Daddy as fast as humanly possible. So
Nice.
yeah, that's my exciting news. Proud Papa, Papa Dread.
Combing his beard.
Combing his beard, his non-existent beard, because he has to keep it nice and trimmed and shaped. Unlike Dev, who is now apparently braiding down his beard. And we won't talk about the 7-year-old girl braid that he's wearing on the backside.
You can't even see the ribbon because it's green. There is a ribbon in my head.
But anyways, little recap action from where we were. So they made it, or the party made it up. Yep, met Havdan. Havdan was with we'll just say Warrell's crew. He was in charge while she was gone, through no actual fault of his own. And the DM kind of railroaded his backstory into this. The crystal that they were going for was taken and stolen from him, along with everything else on the ship. Realistically, it was more Rel's fault for being caught, and definitely not Reuven's fault for making her subject of an investigation.
Yeah, no way.
Definitely not his fault.
Six? Sorry.
So right now, Rel is 100% blaming everyone but herself, and is telling them to go basically find this crystal so that they can save everything. The party did choose the least amount of time. I won't say least amount of resistance, but definitely least amount of time to be able to get this crystal back, and have basically started investigating the tax collector who took it. He was very well known through the information that Havden had already procured. The tax collector is very well known for basically taking things that don't necessarily belong to him in the name of taxes. And if you can't pay, has started taking people as well who just seem to disappear after he has taken them. So they tracked him down to this house after creating a scene inside the marketplace. And Sanson almost getting his bony little hand chomped off after trying to get just a little bit too close to the tax collector, Hakan. Now they've waited until night. Alan, having spent some time actually looking at this character, was able to recall one of the pieces of jewelry that the tax collector was actually wearing, and has used his senses to figure out where he's at. He doesn't seem to be in the house. He's farther away than that and down, which means there's got to be some kind of underground hidden place that the party is currently trying to find. They've decided inside of the house that Reuven and Havden would actually sneak in and try to gain either the place or either find out where the crystal is, or be able to find the crystal and make it out without ever alerting any guards. They found a few chests, were able to open up 2 of them. A little bit of money in one. The other one, unfortunately, had gems, but as they decided to look through the gems, basically found it to be a little more than costume jewelry. Nothing very valuable, kind of like fool's gold. And yeah, they've investigated at least 2 of the doors. Every time that they've opened it, they've found another sleeping guard, which brings us to currently where Havdan and Reuven are. Before we get into Havdan and Reuven, since you did spend a little bit of time in here, what is the rest of the party actually doing? Are you doing anything in between? What is the rest of the party doing?
I believe we were on watch for those 2 inside, and then I was gonna message them if anything was popping off.
Very well. Go ahead and give me perception checks. Since you were actively looking, I will give you advantage on all.
Yay, advantage.
First rolls of the night.
I wish I could use my pre-stream perception roll that I made.
You wasted it.
I know, it's the story of my life.
The roll come across.
I do not see any. Oh, there's 2 rolls.
Ah, yes.
Sanson rolls came in.
Garbage.
That's the first time I've seen the nat 1 on your die that just says no.
Yeah, I love that one.
All right, it looks like we got a dirty 20 as the highest. Meyer, you're 100%. Just you're focused. You've got laser focus right now. It is pretty quiet, but not to the point where it's too quiet. There is a few. There are a few kind of walking around. Streets are relatively clear. People seem to be avoiding this particular house, right?
Makes sense.
Given his reputation, kind of understandable, right? But you don't feel any kind of unease. Everything seems to be pretty good. Now, with that dirty 20, I'll also give you a little bit of information. You were actually able to hear at least 1 guard moving around on the lower floor. Okay, you guys had heard.
Out for anybody else?
Yeah, it's cutting
A
out.
little bit.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
All right. What about now? Is that a little bit better?
Seems to be.
Okay.
We heard
Alright.
guards coming in and out.
You hear at least 1 guard kind of moving in and out. Is talking to somebody else, making comments like, for those of you who have anybody in the military, you can ask them. Being on guard duty sucks, right? Nothing ever happens, is boring, but everybody just kind of stands around. So they've decided that they were going to make themselves a little sandwich. They were going to make themselves a little sandwich, and yeah, they seem to be kind of muffled around. You haven't heard anything particular in the courtyard in a little while, so do with that information what you will. As we move back over to Havdan and Reuven.
Alright. Well, we decided we're gonna go check that other one. Oh, yeah. Game is still paused.
There you go. We are
Freedom.
unpaused. Freedom!
Okay, so yeah, there's that one guy sleeping there.
Yeah. Alright, we listened and heard a bonfire earlier, or fireplace earlier.
Yeah.
Gonna take a look?
Is it locked?
No, not locked.
Okay.
Don't see anyone inside.
So as you are actively walking into this room looks a little. You've opened up the that you've seen. This room does look a lot nicer than the previous. Now, I'm not going to say that it's ostentatiously nice, but it is fairly nice comparatively. Maybe at least somebody who has this room definitely it'd be a lot better.
Can I give a listen at this door?
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Does it, yeah, just perception. Because watch, I'm gonna be listening to the closet. Pink die.
All right, 21. Reuven, I will also give it to you if you want, or we can just take that 21 and just choice.
We can just take that 21.
We'll take that 21. All right, with that 21, it is not a closet, and you definitely know this by hearing a cough come out from the other side. You hear a little bit of rustling. Somebody is actually moving around. They are not sleeping.
So
You're still cutting in and out for me a bit.
yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a volume thing or what.
It may actually be. Hold on a second. I had to kind of play around with the voice and video and the noise suppression.
Yep. I caught your message. I understand what you said, but you are cutting it out a little bit. So while you get that sorted, Havdan's gonna pull away from the door, look up at Reuven, and put a finger to his lips, quiet, point inside, and say 1 and mouth the words awake.
All right, I'm gonna test this. Am I still cutting in and out for you guys? Was that a little bit better?
It's a lot better right now, yeah.
Okay. All right. Please let me know. Whoever. Please let me know if that's a problem again. Thank you.
Reuven, is there anything else in the? Because you can see better rather than me run around all this room. Is there anything of interest in here?
Yeah, are there any boxes or closets? I don't see much of anything.
So from what you can see, and I'm not even going to necessarily have you roll the perception checks, there are a couple of closets, again, back to back, or side, not back to back, side to side closets here. There's some, it looks like maybe somebody had used this desk at one point in time, either to write or to have their food at, or something like that. You do have a table in the middle. There is a little stain on the table itself. Maybe somebody had accidentally knocked over an oil, or not an oil, an ink pot, right? So it's not fantastic and super clean in here, but it looks like if you had to have a conference room or something like that, this is probably a pretty good conference room for the guards.
The desk is just solid wood, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This looks like a conference room for the guards.
I bet someone's in there, awake, moving about. don't know how much we want to mess around with it, and
Should we
You
risk
see-
skipping it for now?
So as you guys are standing next to this door, you see someone kind of looks like they're kind of pacing back and forth a little bit. You can see, you know how you can kind of see underneath the door just a little bit of light, right? You can see someone that obviously is pacing in front of the door ever so much.
like we could see like the shadows from where their legs would be.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. So there's definitely light in that room, for sure. Now, since we did take a week off, I just want to remind you kind of what you guys have or have not done inside of here. So you came in through the window, you went to the room on the right. You are now currently in this room. You checked the other two. As far as the upstairs, there is a downstairs and stairs up to your northeast. There is also another door just to the east of that one. Just to kind of recap the rooms that you guys have had for you and stream.
Thank you. Havdan's gonna whisper back to Reuven still and be like, I think the goal is to go through here as unnoticed as possible.
I'm gonna shake my head yes. I agree.
And I'll gesture to go check out those rooms we haven't checked yet. Because as far as we're aware, we haven't been caught.
As far as you are aware, you haven't been caught. That is correct.
And we'd like to keep it that way. This downstairs, like, I remember you saying before the, like there was like essentially like a driveway, as a just for lack of a better description, a driveway down to a lower place where those two guards were and like a wagon. Is this open space that or no?
Yeah. So basically, from where you guys are standing now, if you were to go directly down, you'd be in that quote unquote driveway, right?
Gotcha.
Or that entryway. And then so this would be the entryway walking up this way. You have your stairs. You are overlooking a good portion. So if you guys want to go ahead and give me a perception check, Havdan, you unfortunately have to do it with disadvantage because it is fairly dark.
That is reasonable.
That was a bad roll.
I'm gonna set my Don't have the bad roll. I'm the one with disadvantage. You have to have the good roll.
I rolled a 2.
I got a dirty 20.
Hey, dirty 20 will
There you
actually do it. For some reason, you just something catches your eye. So as you're going along looking, the moonlight just hits just kind of perfect for you. And what you are able to see is underneath here, there's a stable with some horses, right? And then that if you went downstairs, you'd be directly in front of. And then there are a couple of other rooms. One of them with a massive padlock on it.
Is it on the lower or the
It's
upper?
on the lower end right down below here. Now, when I say a massive padlock, I do mean a massive padlock.
Okay,
Got
can we see where those 2 guards that were out there are placed? Like,
Can we or hear them since they've been shooting the shit?
So
Yeah.
with your dirty 20, I'll give you it is, but it'd be almost underneath you, right? Almost directly, like you're hearing the sound come out from underneath you.
Like
from
they're
where
in
you're
this.
standing.
Like if we went down the stairs, we'd be right in front of them.
Almost like they'd be like over here.
Gotcha.
okay.
So point at that padlock door, point it out to Reuven, be like, I think that's our mark. We'd have to go down. And those 2 idiots are still there. But we're the sneaky ones, so...
You want to try going straight for that, or should we still check the other rooms?
Check the other rooms. Maybe there's an alternate way down. But check the other rooms, clean sweep up here. Then we go down. We don't want to keep the others waiting, and the less time we have to spend in here, the better.
Okay, for whatever reason, that's not letting me move my character now.
Tech goblin.
Somehow you got embedded on a wall. There you go.
Ah.
I took you off.
Hold on, I have oil. Your head's stuck in the banister.
Somehow you got embedded in the wall.
Okay.
And now apparently he's what are you doing?
He's a ghost. He's going through walls.
I'm gonna pull you back. I understand that it's there, but I'm gonna pull you back. He also walked directly over the stairs, like
He just leapt and bound.
fair warning to each of you.
Yes.
I'm gonna let that go this time. But if it happens, right, if you walk over a specific place or something like that, you will fall down those stairs next time. Fair warning.
Noted. I'm gonna let.
Okay,
Do-
well,
Do you want to check the store, or should I?
I'll listen at it.
So I'll go ahead and give you both a listen. I'll go ahead and
Okay.
give you both a perception.
Well,
For this one, it'd be easy for both of you to be able to put your ear up to the door. So I'll give you both a perception check.
there's enough room for both our heads.
The first one was a 12. So I'm just gonna take the first one. You're not at disadvantage for hearing check.
Yeah, I just said it for convenience sake.
For an 18. Again, you hear some snoring going on.
All right, I'm gonna make the signals again. Like one guy, sounds like he's asleep. Yeah.
Nod. Peek in.
Are you opening up the door? Okay.
No.
As you open up the door, please give me a stealth check.
I was gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna change my rolling thing so it just does 1.
Okay. So, this time as you open up the door, right, you just very slowly open up the door. You get far enough that you can actually see 2 men sleeping in beds. Okay, they're not wearing their normal armor, but you can pretty much tell that these guys are probably not. To put it nicely, they're more guards, right? What you do also see is a door standing right next to them. Now, one man, because you guys didn't see this, but I'll let you know, rolled a nat 1 on his perception check while he's sleeping. That nat 1 is actually going to give you a little bit of an advantage by saying this man right now is snoring like a goddamn freight train. Super loud. It's Dev on a Thursday night, okay?
hey, it's fine. This world just doesn't have CPAP machines. They.
So this is some heavy duty snoring right now.
All right, I'm gonna gesture. Look at Reuven, gesture to go in and start creeping in. And point of clarification: you said obviously they're not in their armor because they're sleeping, but they appear to be guards. Are these like private guards or like city guards? Like
A mixture of both. Because you guys had actually met Hakan earlier, these guys look, or the armor that is sitting next to their area, look a lot like the colors. Looks a lot like Hakan's personal city guards. That's the best way for me to put it.
fair enough. Like
They're guards, but they're wearing Hakon's colors.
yeah, they're like his division. They're not independent contractors.
Yes,
or
they're not independent contractors, no.
All right. Check it.
All right. I'm going to give you guys another stealth check as you guys have moved through there. Right? Only because you are actively in that room. But from his nat one earlier, I'm giving both of you advantage on this roll as well.
Ooh.
Okay. So first roll, and
Click the roll advantage.
I got a 21.
Got a 21 and
I roll bad.
all right, we got a 21 and a 15. All right. Luckily for you, they rolled worse.
I'd hope sleeping people wouldn't be very perceptive.
They are not. That's also why I give you guys advantage.
Alright, well,
So you guys are at this door. You can't go side by side, unfortunately. So, Havdan, it looks like you reached the door before he did.
Okay. We're just gonna creak it out. Peek. Is it locked?
You can click and see if it's locked or not. All right.
Peek
So
up,
as you
creak it open.
yep, as you turn it open, it is a relatively dark room. Going to be a little harder.
Step in so that way he can get in too.
All right. Are you leaving? So you left the other door open, or are you leaving that door open?
Gesture for Reuven to close it.
All right. So Havdan, I think I gave you a little bit of sight. Unfortunately, in this room, especially when he closed it, you can't see. There's no windows for you to be able to see in here.
Fair.
So as he closed that door, you are standing in pitch black darkness at this point.
Cool.
this looks like beds over here, and is this a desk?
Now, Reuven, you on the other hand, you are able to see. There are good amounts of foods, grains. There's some hay. You know, it's things that you would likely be seeing being sold in the marketplace. If the marketplace wasn't so run down, you know, we're just talking some apples, oranges, right? Some produce, some things like that. Now, this is not a desk. This is a ladder going directly down.
Okay.
Is that heading down to the padlock room? Are we over
You
top
don't know
it?
yet. You, from where you were standing, there's a pretty good chance that yes, it may be going to the same place.
Can I light a match again to give myself a little bit of light?
If you
I know.
choose to.
Yeah, especially since he just said there's just this, and this in here.
Okay. Yep. In which case, you do get a little bit of light. It's not a lot of light, but it's
Yeah.
enough to kind of illuminate things. Creates a lot of shadows, but
There's a
We still
door
have
here.
one more door. Yeah.
there is a door on the other side as well.
Reuven, go check that trap door. Or do you want to check the door?
Either way, doesn't matter. I'll
I
check.
think you check the ladder down. I'll check this door.
Give me 1 minute before we come back to you guys. We'll come right back to you guys. In the meantime, going back to our 3 party members standing out there, is there anything else that you're looking to do? I'm going to use your earlier perception check. As far as being on the lookout, is there anything else that you're looking to do though?
Don't say anything and tell him to send him a message, see what the fuck's going on.
I will do so. Sending a message to Halfdan. How goes it inside, boys? Nothing seems to be popping out here.
So unfortunately, it's only a one-way message,
No.
and Sansa didn't go with them.
No, I
but
guess that message cantrip. So he
Okay.
can answer me back.
I can reply once until he sends back again.
Okay,
I'm reliant on him sending it to me.
gotcha. All right, well then go ahead and give your reply if you so choose.
We've counted. Clark has to stop and think. We've counted at least 5 or 6 individuals. Most of them are asleep. We found a big chest of costume jewelry and not a lot of money. We have 2 more rooms to look on these first 2 floors.
Is message an actual cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Here, I'll post it for you.
No, that's fine. I was just asking. I didn't know off the top of my head, so I was just asking.
It's a very handy cantrip.
It is a very handy cantrip. I'll take it. Within range and whisper a message. Target. Ooh. No, it's beyond the barrier. If you are familiar with the target, no, it's beyond the barrier. Magical silence. 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wooden blocks. The spell doesn't have to follow a straight line and can travel freely around corners or through openings. All right, for your next message, I'm going to have you roll, and we're going to choose odds or evens, because technically he is way more than a foot of stone and a lot more wood, right? And unfortunately, he shut the door, so I wouldn't call that a foot of wood, though. So there's still a possibility of making it that way, but you'd have to kind of know where he was to be able to point your finger towards that direction. And the only reason that I'm giving you that opportunity is because it does say if you're familiar with the person. You can cast this spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target. I would say that you're familiar with your target at this point.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, coming back to you guys. Havdan. We're gonna start with you first, Reuven. Then we're going to move to you. As
Okay.
you guys are saying that you're splitting up a little bit.
Just checking 2 different spots in this room, yeah.
All right. So Havdan, you go ahead and make the decision on what you actually want to do.
I'm gonna creak the door open. I'm gonna try to creak the door open and peek inside.
All right.
Because yeah.
As you open up that door, light fills your eyes again. Right. This room is very well lit. There is another writing table. There is also a ton of books.
But no people?
No people.
Okay.
Reuven, give me a perception check unless you were climbing down.
No, not climbing down yet.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check. All right, with that 21, you do see there is a room. You cannot see where the door is from where you're standing as you're kind of peeking your head down, right? But there are a lot more crates and other items that are down below. So you're kind of in a food storage room at this point. As you're looking down, you can't tell what's in these crates. They are locked up, but there are crates, barrels, and other random doodads down there.
All right. So we got a room of books and a room of crates.
Yeah, I'll relay to Reuven that I found some sort of like office with a bunch of. I would assume this is where he keeps his ledgers or book. This is bookkeeping. But if someone left a light in here and they're not in here now, they're probably coming back.
Point. Are there any open ledgers that are visible?
Are you going back to that room?
I'm going into this room and sweep. I'm gonna give a sweep. Like, is there anything on the table, on the desk?
There's nothing. There's nothing on the table. The light itself. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
As you're looking at this candle.
Let me turn off advantage.
27.
Reveal to me your secrets, candle.
Something that kind of catches your eye isn't necessarily with the candle itself. The candle at this point is pretty stubby, but it's actually the base that it's sitting on. The wax has not only filled the base, it started to overflow the base.
So it's been burning for a long time.
It's been burning for a while with nobody there to do anything about it.
Interesting. They're stupid. Is this right here like a little footlocker or just?
No, so there are multiple books, as you nailed it earlier, multiple ledgers are sitting along that wall. And as you're looking at them, they have different names on them.
Okay. Any names that I recognize, like, stand out to me?
Give me a history check.
Absolutely. I'm very, very well versed on that history. Okay, I thought that was a 1 for a second.
With that 7, there's no names that specifically pop out at you, but you could swear that you've heard these last names somewhere before. It's just nothing sticks out to you.
Okay. I'm cutting out.
Maybe it's because I went backwards.
Yep.
Let me know when you're good, Dread.
I'm looking at my noise suppression right now and seeing what it is that may be causing such issues. Automatic gain control. Maybe I turn off automatic gain control. What's up?
That will turn off all the way, so any noise in the background should. Yep.
All right, I'll just try to be closer. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Sorry, guys. All right, continue on though. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties.
Tech goblins.
Right.
Can I? Is there? I'm trying to keep it brief in here. Is there like anything like acquisitions or like ships that like I could see that would have been like record from when our ship was stolen kept in here?
There's only names.
Only names.
Only names.
So like these are for individuals, important individuals to him.
Could be.
Okay. I'll try it. Like I'll pick one book out and like flip through it to get an idea of like what's recorded in there. As you
start going down this list, you see some numbers and some pretty good things, right? You see a lot of balances that are equaling out to about 0, right? You're like, you're good. And then you get not even a third of the way into the book, and then it's just empty. There's nothing. There's nothing there.
Huh. And it's all, like, it all looks above board, like money transactions.
From what you had seen, yes. Towards the, like, and then, because I kind of picture you're, like, just kind of, like, thumbing through it, right? You're not specifically looking for a specific thing. As you're thumbing through it, it looks good, nothing. Like, it just dies off.
Put that one back, grab another one, same thing.
Relatively about the same thing. Is there any in particular thing that you're looking for as you start to notice this inconsistency?
Dates.
Your dates end about 2 years ago.
These are old.
So, like, as you're reading through them, right, you get to about a year and a half ago, right? Everything's starting to go zeros, right? Everybody seems to be doing pretty good, right? Everybody looks like, you know, the collections and everything, good, ends. Year and a half ago.
How many ledgers are there?
There's a good amount. Like, there's a lot.
Probably.
I'm gonna pocket like 3 of them in my backpack because this is sketch and I want dirt on this guy.
Very well. Later on, go ahead and add 3 ledgers into your book. Oh, we'll know what we'll know what they're for.
Okay, and then is this over here just more books?
Yeah. Okay. This room is full of just ledgers and things. This was definitely at one point in time used as a writing room, you can tell. But there's a pretty good layer of dust in here. Like as you're moving these things, you're kicking up some dust.
These are Hakans, not like a previous tenant. Well, yeah. Someone hasn't been in here in a long time, but they lit a candle. They did some work in here. All right, I'll pop out and fill Reuven in on that.
Cool.
They probably belonged to the previous merchant that he took the house from.
It's possible, but either way, if they turn out to be useless, I can get rid of them later. If they're his and his handwriting, I can do stuff with that later.
Well, down below we got a bunch of boxes and barrels, it looks like.
Now you can see an entrance to another room at least, but
This is, I think, about where that big padlock room was, so let's... I'd like this better than going in the open. Ready to go down if you are.
Yep.
Oh, I heard from the others, they checked in.
Oh, okay. Anything going on outside?
Didn't seem like it.
We're gonna head down.
All right. Him.
as you guys start climbing down, I'm gonna pull everybody into this other room here. So as you climb down, all right, Reuven, you're able to climb down first. You can kind of see Havdan. Unfortunately, yet again, you're in darkness, right? So, but as far as you, Reuven, you're able to get down. You're looking through. There's a couple bags and some other things. There's a few boxes, right?
Okay. I'm gonna open up one of the closer bags, take a look inside, see what kind of stuff this is.
You're looking through clothes, fabrics. Some of them don't look too bad, actually. Comparatively to what you have seen, the people wearing, like, these are in better shape than what you had seen the people on the market wearing, for sure.
Okay.
Give me an investigation check, please.
I'd help, but it's very dark.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to see anything for this one. All right, with that 12, you don't see anything in particular wrong. Like, it's just clothes, maybe some toys, some different trinkets, right? Probably worth more in value than what you've seen so far, but not necessarily of high value.
Okay. I'm gonna close that bag back up and look in one of the boxes, assuming they're not.
Unfortunately, the boxes are pretty sealed.
So,
Now, you can try to break one open. It's your choice.
Oh, they're like crates.
Yes.
yeah. I'm gonna let him know it's just clothes and stuff in the bags.
As from where you are standing, you can see, now that you've actually gone down there and you've moved forward ever so little, you can see a big old barred gate. If you go into this room and just down right around here, you can see a door with some hefty bars on it. Let's just put it that way.
Does it look like it's the ceiling bar is on this side or on the other side of the door?
So oddly enough, the bar is on the other side, but it is currently bolted with a very, very large padlock.
Okay.
We say bars like you could stick your arms through, and
Yes.
so you could also be seen through too. Okay. Reuven, it's very dark down here. Are there walls all around, so if I lit something, it wouldn't give off light, or would it poke out through? Is it a good idea or a bad idea? I inherently expect it to be a bad idea.
Let me check over here. This is that barred room, right?
Yep, so you can walk into this room, right?
You should be good. It doesn't look like there's anybody around.
So the barred gate is over here, but this room, as you came into that room, First, I need you to give me a perception check as you're looking in here.
Okay.
This room is clean compared to the rest of the rooms that you've walked through. And you see drag marks on the floor with that 19. From where you've seen, they come in here and some of them drag towards the room that you're standing in. Some of them actually drag down here, but then they all of a sudden just stop.
All right. I can't move again. There it goes. And then, like you said,
this is the barred door. Yes.
A barred door, right?
Yes. So actually what I'll do, hold on one second. Let me, if you give me just 1 second. Night restrictions, actually none. I'm going to update that wall since I did tell you that it was a barred door.
Okay. I'm gonna come. I'm just gonna kind of peek around to see if I spot anybody.
Okay. So go ahead and move your token, but we'll say that that was you peeking, right?
Okay.
Just so that you yourself can get a little bit better of what you can actually see. So from what you can see, you were looking into the courtyard that you were originally looking out in front of you. It looks like a stump that you're actually looking at, but if you look up, it's the tree that you guys were looking down on, right? And unfortunately, you can kind of see a little bit if you follow this line of sight, right? You can kind of see another room in here. As far as sight, that's all that you can really see. You can see that there may be another room in here, but even for your eyes, it's a little too dark to be able to see exactly what's on the other end, like all over here.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to Halfdan here. Probably shouldn't light a candle, but there's some odd-looking drag marks that just stop in the next room. I think we might have found what we were looking for as way down.
All right. That leads out into the courtyard, little place where the 2 active guards are.
Yeah.
I don't want to go deeper without the others.
So as you guys are talking, we're gonna go shift back to you 3. I need you guys to all roll me perception check, please. Not advantage. Nope, just perception checks for you 3, please. Sanson coming in clutch with that 23, bro. All right.
Everything.
For Meyer and Alwyn, as far as you guys can see, everything's still pretty quiet, right? It's just another night in the slums, right? And maybe a darkened dog, some crickets, right? Nothing too crazy. Sanson, for you, for whatever reason, you just felt like getting a little closer to the wall, right? And you hear at least 2 guards. Could be the guards that you saw earlier, could not be. At least 2 guards are currently playing drinking games to pass the time.
Excellent.
They're bored out of their minds.
I will relay this to Meyer and Alwyn telepathically if they don't catch that. And I will try to send a message to Halfdan again.
All right.
What would you like me to roll, sir?
So, you have a choice. You don't know whether or not they're up or down, so let's start with that.
Fair enough.
Okay? And you don't know left, right, or middle.
Okay.
So, I need odds or evens.
We're gonna go with odds.
All right, roll me a d4. You're gonna go with odds. So odds, you point in the right direction. Evens, you do not.
Hey.
You're pointing in relatively in the right direction. one more time. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to you. You're pointing down, and I'll give you a finger sweep. Yeah! We're in here somewhere.
All right. Anything else I need to roll?
No, I'll go ahead and give that to you.
All right.
I'm not gonna make you roll twice.
I will say Havdan. Some of the guards, I don't know if it's the two that were out there earlier, but they're playing some drinking games with each other to pass the time.
Interesting.
I have one quick question. In this this other room that's below us here, does it appear that there were any windows or anything that could be used as a separate entrance?
Nope. There's so far you've been able to find two entrances to this room. One is the stairs that led you down, the actual ladder that led you down. The other one is the barred gate.
Okay.
Can we tell if the door is like open, or is there a way for us to get in the bottom area from the outside?
Not from what you've seen.
Even from what we looked at earlier?
You guys didn't go down. You guys didn't actually go down to look at the courtyard. You didn't actually walk down the walkway.
No, I'm talking about when we walked past it earlier.
Yeah, you wouldn't even been able to see the gate that they're looking at.
Their only option is like that.
I'm talking about
driveway.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is there a way for us to get into the courtyard?
The courtyard, probably. Courtyard, probably, because the courtyard is where the horses were driven in and things are unloaded. So getting into the courtyard, yes. Knowing where the door is right now, no.
So, when
And ask them where the guards are at. See if they can pinpoint the guards for you, and see if they're closer to the entrance to the courtyard or not.
I will get to that when I get the response back.
Havdan's gonna say interesting and like gesture, like wave, or because like get Reuben's attention to and tap his ear and out, like to help try to say he's getting word back. Interesting. We've found perhaps we found the ledger room. Another storage that's locked with actual goods and drag marks leading down and deeper in, probably to his secret cellar.
So you don't know if they're going down or they just all that you know right now. I'm
saying,
assuming.
I'm assuming because
Okay,
like we
fine.
know he's down.
I got
I'm
you.
just leaps of logic. Like,
Gotcha.
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just going off of what I know.
I just didn't want you to think that I said that. So
No, you're good.
you're okay. Good. All right.
Okay. So what? Recap what you said.
You told us how you think the guards are playing drinking games to pass time. I replied back with, we found a room with actual valuable goods, and we see drag marks that I believe are his captives he leads down. He pulls down into his secret cellar.
Okay.
If you're gonna send another message, like, go for it.
And Debbie, you wanted me to see if there is a way for us to get in there?
See if there's a way for them to see where they're at and tell us how we can probably get in to see them without them seeing us.
Okay.
Or as close to that as possible.
I will attempt to send another message with that information.
Given that you pointed in the right direction earlier, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Well, in order for us to do that, we'd have to go back up, go down the ladder, come over and unlock this door that way, or go down the steps and figure a way for them to get past the guards.
I'm not saying that that's what you have to do. All I'm saying is, from what Lang had said earlier, he can reach through the bars.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for his message back. Something tells me, Reuven, I'm going to hear from them again. I don't know why.
But yeah, so do you think there's a way for us to get in? Like, do you know where the guards are? Can you distract them so we can get into where you're at? Like, what's the plan?
We'll look at Reuven might be. It's too dark for me right now. Reuven might be able to see them. We're on the same level as them. We're on the ground floor. If you know how to put people to sleep with magic, that would be perfect. I think. Otherwise, you're message Reuven from here on out.
All right, I will relay that to Alwyn and Meyer.
Ask Reuben if he can get eyes on the 2 guards. Where he's at. Not going anywhere.
So if you can get eyes on the 2 guards without leaving from where they're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll for Reuven since I have not messaged him?
You have a general idea, so I'm gonna say that you're good.
Cool.
I'm giving you the finger wave as opposed to the finger point.
Somewhere
Around here somewhere.
Reuven, can you get eyes on the 2 guards from where you're at without moving?
Are there icons out here for them? Like, so I know if I actually see them trying to...
Yes.
Okay.
So what you are able to see as you're looking, you're able to see the cart that you guys saw down the way. So you do have a direct path from the entrance through the courtyard to where you're at. That much you are able to tell. Unfortunately, you are still unable to see the guards. Give me a perception check, however, to see if you can hear where the guards are coming from. They're being pretty loud. They're definitely coming from the other side of the courtyard, but you can't pinpoint where.
Okay, I'll
You
relay
definitely
to him.
hear... Sorry, go ahead.
So say I'll relay to him that I can see the entrance if they were to come up that driveway, but I don't see the actual guards. I can hear them, but I can't tell them exactly where they are. And that I might be able to cause a distraction, but it would definitely alarm them. I know, but I'm still letting him know.
Alright, relaying that to me?
Yes.
Yeah, let's tell them to wait there, and we'll see if we can get closer to them to see what we can see in the courtyard.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna wait to have Ben to come over and try and unlock this.
Unfortunately, Havdan can't see.
Havdan's doing this back and forth, like with his hands up, like I'm trying.
Come over and get him and lead him to the gate.
Havdan, I
don't know where I can move.
Yeah, do me a favor, Havdan.
Yes.
Give me a dexterity check.
A dexterity check. Okay.
You're able to not knock anything over, at least. I wouldn't say that you were super stealthy about it, but at least you didn't knock over the barrel.
Okay, where do I need to go? Up one?
Yep, right there.
Okay, because I can see over here. I can see the light from here.
Yeah, you're on the gate now.
Yep.
I'm on the gate now. Okay. So I get a feel.
I will say, here's what I'm going to do for you.
Okay.
I gave you a little bit of light, right? As the light is coming down, okay? You should be able to see at least a little bit, right?
I can see the whole room, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to say that you can see enough that you can see the door because of the moonlight that is actually passing down.
Okay.
You can see into the courtyard ever so little. Right into that.
Yeah, I can see like the lights from up here,
And
I
here,
can see.
here's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm trying
No,
to.
it's so good.
Light restriction, none. There you go. Now you should be able to see a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see into the courtyard, like right here.
There you go.
Okay. There's a big ass padlock on the outside, and the bar is also on the outside too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The retaining bar that comes down and gets locked into place. Yes, on the outside.
Okay. Is there enough room, like, I can get my hands through, so I can theoretically try to pick the lock. Would there also be enough room for both me and Reuven to grab the bar and lower it, so it's not just knocked off and make a bunch of noise?
So my thought was that it was going to go up, so it's not meant to just slam down and kind of hang there.
Okay.
It's meant to go up.
I'm covering our asses. That's all I'm trying to do.
Fantastic. Take it.
Okay. I'm gonna look at. Okay. Are we wanting to pick this now, or are we waiting on them? What's the plan?
Well, can't quite see where those guards are at, so I don't know if they'd notice us picking it right now.
Got it. Picking it now. And I will get my thieves' tools out and go by touch and feel and kind
Give
of
me it with disadvantage.
because I
will
can't.
make because you can't see it.
Yeah.
Right. You're doing it this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will, however, lower the DC given your backstory.
Fair. So let's see here. Thieves' tools. The proficiency same as my sleight of hand, so that's what we did before. It's only gonna matter if I get expertise in one or the other. You said disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That first roll's gonna be the lower one.
11's not going to do it, unfortunately.
It's gonna take me a minute. This is an awkward angle. And
I'll give you another chance to try again here in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reuven, what are you doing?
Well, I guess while he's doing that, I'm going to head over and check out these drag marks, see if I can't figure out what's going on, why they kind of just disappear in here.
Give me either an investigation or a perception, your choice.
Well, we've got the same plus, so 20. Dirty 20.
So actually, you're kind of moving along, right? Since you did perception, you're kind of moving along. You're kind of looking at these, and your foot nails down, and you're hearing the very light thuds as you're sneaking around, right? And then as you take a step just around, you hear the
Like it's hollow board.
like it's hollow, right? So you bend down. You're kind of looking at it. You move this little itty bitty thing out of the way, and there's a pole.
Okay.
Are you pulling it up?
Not yet. I'm gonna go back
Not
to him and tell him that I definitely found a trapdoor in there.
Good. That's good. We'll go
As you're
there.
doing that, I need both of you to give me hearing perception checks, so I'm not giving it to you at disadvantage. Reuben, you actually hear. Fine. I'll drink another one with you. Just let me go take a piss.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder really quick and say, hey, one of the guards is leaving to take a piss. You know, really quietly. Let him know. I don't know which way he's going.
Pull my arms in.
And step away from directly in front of the gate, too.
I think you... So I'll just give it to you. There is a guard. You guys can move back so you may be able to see it, because I'm guessing, Reuben, you're probably like keeping an eye out on this courtyard, just kind of around the corner.
Yeah.
You can see a guard at least go upstairs, right out of the courtyard. You three out there will also see the guard. At least one guard has left out of where you think that they're located, and is headed upstairs.
Which way did he come from?
Out here.
Down there?
Over here somewhere.
Okay.
So, from where you were, he came out right here.
Okay.
So they're not out in the open.
Okay.
They're like in a room.
Yeah, it looks like they're in a room straight across from us, almost. That one went upstairs.
Alright. I'm gonna try to get this again. It's very difficult. Awkward angle. And can I try to pick the lock again so we can get moving?
Yes, can.
Hopefully we get moving.
While he's picking that lock, what are you three doing?
Still at disadvantage, right?
Move up, or we saw him move away, so I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna move up to the edge of the side of the building and look around. Look around the corner where I'm not gonna be seen. If I see him come back. But I want to be able to see when he does come back. Then I'll make my move. I'll start moving down that way after we come back.
Very well.
Sounds like a plan.
Sanson, what were you doing?
Well, I was just gonna tell them, like, if we're gonna make a move, we should probably do it now, since there's only one guard.
You have the ability to send a message back and forth if you so choose.
That's fair. I will send a message to Reuben saying, looks like one of the guards going to do something, probably take a piss. How are things going up there? Should we move in? What do you think?
Well, we know of only one guard. He's in a room kind of kitty corner to us. The other one, yeah, he went upstairs to use the bathroom. We're still trying to get the door over here unlocked. Go ahead and come on in if you're going to. We probably won't get a better opportunity.
All right, I will relay that to Meyer and Elwin.
Abden.
Yeah.
You were able. I lowered the DC. Each time you were going to try, I was going to lower the DC a little bit more. 14 will do it.
I'm just sad. Disadvantage into a nat 20. But, and get the... I got it, and I'll get the big padlock off and, like... Will it fit between the bars to pull in, or do I just gotta lower it?
Yeah, it's pretty good size.
Okay. But I'll get it.
The gap is pretty good size.
Yep, I'll pull that in and like set it down quietly.
Okay. You three. Are you coming? Are you staying? What are you doing?
What you guys think?
Thinking we should wait for the guy to come back down and go back in the room so he doesn't walk out in front of us as we're moving down here.
Oh, I can finally see.
Oh, yay.
We can finally see.
Hold on, before you start running around the map.
You can fight.
I put you on the outside of the map for for just a second.
You know, that's
Yeah, 'cause
fine.
I'm technically like right here, looking around the corner.
Yeah.
Watching for him, and I would say that these two guys are right behind me.
Yo.
But I will wait for the guy to come back from peeing.
Do we know what time of night it is?
I would say nobody has a watch right now, so not necessarily a time, but it's pretty late at night.
Okay.
Late enough for people to be in bed. Okay, so this is going to take a little while for him to get back. Is there anything else that you guys want to do if they're waiting out there? Or are you just going to wait?
What else do we have in this room here? See, it looks like a table with a bunch of shit on it.
It's just a bunch more of the doohookies and doodads of no real necessary value, right? There's probably like a child's doll, some cloth.
No chest with an eye on it.
There's no chest with an eye.
It's been here the whole time, guys.
Okay.
Okay. All right, well, you will see the guard walking back.
As he's walking back, can I tell how, like, if he's slightly intoxicated or if...
Give me a insight check.
Do you want us all to, or just?
If all three of you want to, you can do that. Technically, you all are standing watch, so I think I would say that all of you are actively. Hey, baby.
I like that right there.
Meyer saw it, but Sanson rolled the nat 20, so
I know a
Meyer.
See it.
He's definitely stumbling a little. Sanson. He's taking his piss because apparently he's been drinking entirely too much, and at this point, he's trying to pretend he's not as drunk as he really is.
I don't even need to whisper. I'm just gonna say in Meyer and Alwyn's heads. Oh, this fella's so piss drunk. He's faking it. He's trying to pretend he ain't drunk, but he is so wasted right now.
So as he walks in, everybody can just kind of hear, "Hey man, I'm gonna show you how a real man drinks, just like I showed your mother."
Oh, this poor lad.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to the corner. I'm not gonna go around the corner yet. But I'm gonna peek in and see if I can just see in and see the other guy.
I'll let you move one more as a peek, but I understand that you're still behind the gate.
Yeah.
Just so you can actually see what it is that you're looking at.
Oh, just so it actually lights up.
What's up?
Just so it actually lights up on the screen.
Yeah. Well, some of what he sees can actually light up on his screen. Yeah. It is dark, so there's still some areas you can't see. All right, so from what you can see as it stands right now, you look into where that guard had actually just walked in. He's sitting at a table. You can't see who's sitting on the other side of that table, but he's sitting at that table, and they're knocking back. They're playing a few card games. Basically, if there was ever a dereliction of duty happening right now, this is it.
Probably not me, but can Reuven see them? Like, him at the corner?
Nope, not where he's standing.
Can I technically see both of them?
No.
I can't see both of them?
You can only see one right now. The other one is probably sitting, most likely sitting on the other side of the table, but unfortunately you can't see it.
There's a wall or something right here that I can't see past?
There is a wall, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get past this, because I don't think they can see me. If I can't see both of them, I'm not gonna worry about it, and I'm just gonna go slowly move this way, the door.
Okay. Is everybody else following?
Not currently.
I was gonna say, I don't think I'm going to just yet.
See if I get attacked first.
Yeah, just in case, before Alwyn heads off, I'm just gonna be like, go on ahead, we'll catch up.
So first,
you ain't so sneaky as we could possibly be. Bardic inspiration.
That's the worst inspiration. You're not so good at this, man.
No, it's the best inspiration because he knows he sucks.
so first,
Yes, 1d6.
So first, I know that you kind of went directly there, but you kind of went directly there because you that wasn't an attempt at a metagame, but unfortunately you kind of had that opportunity in the to kind of metagame, right? Your guy wouldn't know exactly where you went.
Right.
Give me a survival check first to know if that's where you were going first. Not to be the a-hole DM.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you back.
That's why I was asking if we could see him so we could potentially signal them.
So unfortunately, actually, Reuben probably could have seen not the guards, but could have seen those two going forward. Only because right now, right? Actually, you know what, Reuben? I'll give you a choice. If you can give me a good enough idea, right, of how you would get this man's attention, I'll let that happen.
Thaumaturgy.
If not,
To get Alan's attention?
you can see Alwyn right now. If not, then we're gonna play a little 1d4 game here.
Yay. I just know they're not in
Okay.
this room.
So I have an idea, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
Unfortunately, you don't have the time to have the conversation. You just
Yeah,
have
I
to
know.
do it if you so choose. It's up to you. Or you can just let things play out and let him see if he can't find you.
I'm
really not trying to be a dick. I just...
Let's see what he
can
comes
see
up with. That's why I'm
the
not
one
saying.
light there. Are there any other light sources along, like this side here?
So,
No, I don't see any other light sources.
No. Okay, maybe I won't.
from where you're standing, Alan, there's a light source over here that he can't see.
The light source, well, there's one here, yeah.
And there's light sources in here that he may be able to see, but it's where those guards are too.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking for us. I'm gonna cast this and make a bright flash kind of back in the room just for a second. Like you can cause... Oh no. It was cause flames to flicker, bright, not create flames. Okay.
Do you have a lantern or something?
You still have those matches?
Yeah. Good.
Not enough time.
Yeah.
Only because he said he was moving previously. Roll me a d4,
Okay.
Dev.
Yep, and he's gonna have to find his own way.
So, what do I have? Odds or evens?
Just roll me a d4.
Okay.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Good news first, bad news second.
You didn't go directly to them. You stayed in the courtyard. You went in this direction. So I had 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, well, I know
So
I'm
you
gonna,
were able to move in that general direction.
I know I'm gonna not go directly through a door, but I don't know what's on the inside of it.
Okay. So I kind of picture choose left or right. Right? You can either be here or you can run here.
I would say I'd probably run the far side away from these guards.
I'm going to turn that back off only because I put on light for him earlier. You wanted which way?
I'll be where I'm at right now.
Okay. You can give me a perception check if you want to look into that room.
shit in that room.
Your eyes are starting to adjust tonight, and when you turn your head to look in here real quick, the torch is just too much for your eyes to take, and you're like, shit.
Yeah.
Dread, I got like a really high passive. Can I hear him walking out there?
I would say you two can probably see him as close as he really is at this point.
Alwyn! Alwyn!
I'm gonna turn around and fuck.
We're over here. You're very close.
Alright. Here's what I need from you. I need a stealth check from you.
Me?
Yep.
Beach. I'm gonna use fucking shit on this for sure. Not bad, not bad. 1d6, right?
Correct.
What did you...
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it didn't come through on our end.
Seriously?
The 5 came through.
Yeah.
So you got a good bardic.
What did you get?
This is 12 was my lowest check.
12 was your lowest plus 5, so 17?
Yeah.
Alright, give me
That ain't bad for being in heavy armor.
That's right.
I just have to harass you, and then you can sneak good.
And then the guards are drunk as shit, so.
Yeah. It's a win-win.
I have to start oiling up Alwyn anytime he has to sneak so he doesn't creak.
Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you whether or not you passed or failed, because you wouldn't know, right? All I can tell you is that
in case somebody does come out.
That's fine.
That before.
That's fine. So, I would say that you have successfully made your way at least to that door. They didn't open up the door for you, so...
Getting ready to.
Are you opening the door before he gets there?
Yeah, because we don't want him out in the open.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, the door isn't an alarm door, so you open up the door and you can allow him in.
Feet. I'm inside and be right back.
All right. What are you other two? Myra and Sanson, what do you want to do?
I was waiting to see if anything happened when he walked through, so...
He made it through the minefield.
Yeah.
Were you guys
I
at
don't
least...
remember. She doesn't have dark vision, does she?
Nope.
I don't think either of you have dark vision. So technically, he walked into the darkness and you have no idea what happened.
Well, we didn't hear scuffling.
Yeah.
No guards have started screaming yet.
Yeah, that's kind of the important bit. So he just disappeared in the darkness. We have no idea what's going on.
Pretty much.
The greatest rogue of all time.
Full play.
I wouldn't call him a rogue.
Heavy armor.
You heard his armor clinking as he walked into the darkness.
So are we just actively trying to get inside? Is that what's going on now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I guess I'll slink afterward?
The last thing that Reuven sent back to Sanson was, if you're coming, come now.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll start sneaking, I guess.
Before you head off, I'm just gonna say, alright, well, I guess you're next. I'll be shortly behind. Bardic inspiration.
I mean, you guys can go together if you want.
No, that's the plan. I'm like gonna let her go a little bit.
Oh, I almost nat one.
And if you want
inspiration.
D6.
6. There we go. 16.
16. Not bad. Essentially, I'm gonna let her go in case I fuck up, so she can still.
We're all going one at a time, so we don't fuck each other up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Question for you, Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what happened. but no guard has started screaming. You know the direction that Alwyn at least went. Mm-hmm. Do you follow the same direction, or do you take your own?
Probably following the same direction.
Okay, so go ahead.
Was it this way?
Yep. I kind of picture the same deal as Havdan is just like.
Hey, get over here! Come on!
I actually can't tell where I need to go. Like on the screen.
You're fine right where you're at for a second.
Okay.
It is very dark. That's why you can't see. All right, Sandon. Question for you: did you follow her closely,
No.
or did you wait until?
I'm pretty much giving her a beat.
All right, Meyer. You gave me the stealth check earlier.
Yep.
I'm still watching out that door to see if any of those guards come out while they're walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Reuven and say Meyer's on her way. She can't see very well in the dark, neither can I.
We've got her. She's right here at the door.
You're clunking the door like, oh, got it.
Excellent.
Sandon,
Yep.
give me a perception check.
Oh, buddy. Here we go. Hey, not bad.
Hey, did you hear that?
What direction did that come from?
The room that the guard went back into.
Right, well,
You
like
just now said that.
from like, if you could like point where I hear that from on the map, because I can't.
Waggle your mouse around.
So
There it is.
if you move one over, there's a door right here.
Gotcha.
This is where the guy went in. Right? So you heard it. I'm gonna give you less than 10 seconds real time to make a decision. What do you want to do? Go.
I want to beat feet in their direction that Meyer went.
All right, give me a stealth check at disadvantage as you are moving very, very quickly.
Excellent. Let's go. Disadvantage. Okay. Oh, of course. Of fucking course.
Or does it had to be disadvantage, right?
Yep.
All right, give me 1 second as I have to. All right, Sanjin, you've at least made it over there. However, you do hear guards. Get up, you fool! Someone's out there! And I'm going to move slowly. You guys have until basically he gets his ass out to make your decisions on what you're doing quick.
Oh, man.
Oh, the trap door is right over here. So
Did he? I can't see if
I
he
literally
made it in or
can't
not.
see anything.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
Like the map. It's just
Yeah.
mostly black.
Watching the door, I'm watching for
This
the
way.
guards still. Until somebody
Come on,
tells me we're
Susan.
moving.
Yeah, like if everyone's inside, we can close the door and re-put the padlock.
still waiting
back
on Sanson to get in here.
Well, I would say Sanson has made his way in.
Okay. I was gonna say because I can't.
We'll just do that.
We can't see where the door is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dread.
Because you guys are actually in the dark right now. That's why.
All
yeah.
right.
So
But it's
Doors
making it hard to
closed,
play the
everybody
game when
move
we
to the
don't know where to
south.
move our tokens, so please tell us about it.
yep, so
Everybody move south.
move.
Doors
Clo-
closed. We're in.
close. Put the padlock back on.
Very well.
And yeah, move south.
So, Lansgar.
Yes.
Sorry, Havdan.
Yes.
I need a sleight of hand check from you.
For the putting the padlock back on.
As you're trying to get your padlock back on, you're trying to do this ever so quickly. Now, understand, this guy is also a human, i.e., he cannot see where you are.
Gotcha.
But I need that sleight of hand,
This,
as the guard is actually actively in the courtyard.
Okay, I hope you are as sloshed as you've been described.
15. All right.
Thankfully, padlocks you just have to click, but they also click.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You want to know what I rolled?
I can guess.
This.
You rolling that one? I hope.
Nat 20.
I was gonna say it's one end. It's one end or the other.
He hears it.
Here, I'm gonna move my guy back up by the gate because that's where I would have been when he hears it.
What do you guys want to do as he's making his way very, very quickly to you?
As he's moving fast, I am going to begin casting a spell.
What are you doing?
Command.
All right.
I'm gonna duck back away.
Wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Hopefully, since he's been drinking, it's gonna be at slightly disadvantage.
So he has been drinking. Well, Ruben, are you also casting that?
I was, yeah. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and make it sound like there were whispers coming from the way in.
Oh, it only has a 30-foot range too, so just keep.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Because I was thinking about doing the same thing, and I was like,
60 feet. I have 60 feet on command.
He says no.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your command.
Well,
actually,
I need to roll his wisdom. As I say,
You gotta say something for your command though first, don't you?
As I say,
can I? Oh, I wanted to do something too, but that's okay.
What is your
DC is 15. Wisdom.
You all hear footsteps going away from your direction. How long does that last?
1 turn.
5 seconds.
All right.
No, duration's 1 minute.
1 minute.
15,
Sorry, 1
20.
minute.
1 minute. That's
Or
still
no,
not very long.
that's my spell, not his.
Not very long. All right.
I don't. Never mind.
Reuben, you're currently the only one that can see. You have to make a decision on what you guys are doing because you're the only one that can see.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lead everybody over to that trapdoor I found and open it up. Just to say we're trying to get down here.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you guys all pretty much hop your butts down.
Yep.
All that you know is this guard has dipped out. You heard the running footsteps as he ran full sprint on away. Don't know what happened after that. Who's going down first?
I suppose I am, because I can see. After they know where the door is,
I would say that you probably had to go down last, only because you have to get everybody to this trap door. Unless you want to go, you really want to go first.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. I'll go
It might
last.
not be so great for you.
I'll go first.
You're going first. All right, have Dan down first.
And quick question: I did get the padlock locked, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yep. With that 15, you were able to lock down the door so it looks back to normal again.
That's perfect. Anyway, down I go. Whee!
Whee! Who's going next?
I will follow.
Sans is next.
I'll follow Sans.
You follow. Byron, unfortunately, you kind of have to, and then we have good old Reuben following up the line in the back. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, and I 100%, I understand what you were saying, Static. It was meant to be challenging. Unfortunately, it kind of broke things for me a little. All right. You all have made it down below in what can only be described as this side is very... It's actually clean, but it's stone passageways, cut stone on the sides. Torches are lit. It doesn't actually look that bad down here, comparatively. But you are able to make it. Relatively.
Okay.
And these
Newer than the house that you were just in.
These are barred doors, like gates, like we can see through them.
These are barred doors. You
Well,
are able to actually see through them.
What's this guy's deal?
As you walk down, everybody can go ahead and give me that perception check. Obviously, you're standing at a place that you can actually see him.
I don't see shit.
I see everything.
Such good bonuses, but I've been rolling like shit.
All right.
Ellens.
We got a nat 20, we got a dirty 20, we got a couple dirty 20s. Sanson is standing in a place where he can actually see. These are people in rags. 100%. They see you coming up, and at first, at least one of them, you hear actually from your left, someone shambling away. And another one. Is it our turn to die already? As he starts to call out to you guys.
Are these doors locked?
If you're checking them, these doors are actually locked. Yes.
No? To answer your question?
At least not by our hand.
You're gonna kind of see this guy come a little closer to the door. Puts his hands on. For all lack of better terms, it's a jail cell. So kind of. You don't look like the normal guards.
That's because we're not, so shh.
Well then, let me out of here. As he kind of points farther into the room. My old man isn't gonna make it very much longer if we don't get out of here now.
Why are you in there?
Well, originally we were just traveling merchants, but we came into town and this Harkon fella said that we had to pay taxes, and well, we didn't have enough money, and he just kept adding it on, and the next thing I know is guards were taking everything we had and were pulling us into this room. Doing an insight?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll a nat 20, or a 20.
Nat 20.
So as far as you can tell, he seems to be pretty truthful. He also seems to be kind of slow. Let's just put it that way.
Fair enough.
So, let me out already! As he kind of starts to jiggle the door a little.
I'm gonna tell him to settle down, and I'm gonna look over at Abdan and ask him to start picking these locks. Give them a distraction.
Yeah. I'll do that. Just a second. I'm having my own technical difficulties. Nothing major. There. I'll figure that out in a second. Yeah, I will get to work. Excuse me, Meyer.
With that nat 20, do any of these guys look like they're able to fight? Like,
They all look pretty weak. They look like the same kind of people that were sitting in the marketplace. Looks like they're pretty hungry. Clothes are pretty torn up. The only one who may look like he could throw a punch is the guy that you're talking about.
Talking to?
He's a big dude, but that's about it.
Dirty 20. And while I'm working it, just gonna say.
Doors open.
Alright. Move quietly and tell us more about what you know about this place. I'm gonna go look around at the other doors.
Well, they drugged that woman in a couple days ago. She's been screaming about her daughter. As you kind of walk over there, you can see a woman. It is from what you guys had seen earlier, it is the same woman that you saw in the marketplace that was getting her daughter dragged away.
But not her daughter.
but not her daughter.
Interesting.
I'm gonna ask the younger guy that was talking to us if he ever used an axe or something or weapon before.
I'm a merchant, not a woodcutter. I pick things up and I put them down in carts.
Are you willing to fight your way out if you have to?
I can certainly try. It's better than rotting away here. Last time, well, we've been here for 2 nights and, well, they've been dragging people out of the cages. We hear some screaming. But
I'll hand him some
they've
food
never come
that I
back.
have, and I'll give him some food and give his cops some food too.
So as you give the pop some food, he just kind of shrugs a little bit. The old man is walking almost like he has a peg leg. He doesn't actually have a peg leg. He's just kind of a bum leg.
I guess we're turning this into a prison break.
So it looks like
I'll get to work on the rest of these, but can someone keep an eye down the hallway? There's torches, and Alan, you said the bastard was down low. You need to keep watch. And can I roll for this door now?
So I will go ahead. We'll take a little bit of time for you to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and, since you rolled a dirty 20 earlier, these locks pretty easy to open. You've come to find out.
Got a feel for one, and they're all about the same.
Yep. Yeah. They're really not too bad.
I'll take my time. I'm not gonna rush.
That is actually supposed to be over here. Sorry. Apparently, all of my lights got repositioned somehow. I apologize. Let me get some lights fixed here.
Dude, it's like I said in the chat. The tech goblins are the real mobs.
Tech goblins are fucking real tonight, dude.
Those are the real
I'm gonna
mobs.
say that's Spectrum's fault because he crashed earlier in the middle of doing stuff.
Tell me about it.
I'm down with blaming any and everything on Spectrum. You order a pizza, it shows up late, Spectrum's fault.
Well, yeah.
I'm just trying to fix it so that you guys can actually see some of the things that you guys need to see, because right now you cannot.
I smashed my thumb at work, Spectrum's fault.
Damn right.
I'm gonna ask Santon to look at that door that he's right next to, listen up to it, see if he can hear anything.
Give me one quick second, boss. Give me one quick second, boss.
That's fine.
I will say before we actually move forward, if any of you need to go to the bathroom, fill your drinks, now's probably a good time to do it.
Fair.
Got it.
My pen ran out of ink.
Off earlier.
My pen ran out of ink, Spectrum's fault.
I'll allow it.
There is that. Alright.
I ran off earlier already.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to get to this point before we took a break.
It's okay. We get water.
But it is about that time. I'm gonna go see if my daughters are ready for bed. One of them is screaming like crazy. I'll be right back.
So how's chat?
Cat's been pretty quiet tonight. Is there anybody out there?
No idea.
We have some bots in chat. Midnight is chillin'.
We got some thoughts in the chat.
No bots.
Aw.
Oh, old musty farts gaming.
Hey, I like old musty farts, man. Here we go.
That's a great name.
All right. It's like giraffe may be around.
Should be around somewhere.
All right, it's all good. All right, well, Busty Farts. Hopefully you like hearing some weird stuff go down, you know, because that's exactly what's happening right now. We'll see how all this plays out very, very shortly.
Picking a lock, picking a lock. This is the song I sing while picking a lock.
So many locks picked. I gotta get you guys some dark vision, bro.
Hey, guess what's at the end of this fucking prison cell? Just a bunch of goggles of night, guys. Wow.
I mean, I gave you a pair.
You know what? That's because I didn't take something OP like everybody else. Everybody else wanted some like hecka freaking crazy items, and I was like, hey, just give me the ability to see at night.
And I was like, hey, you can't have this cloak at all.
I think everybody pretty much took some like hardcore items, bro.
No, they didn't take much.
In the one shot or a different game?
Different game.
Thursday's game. All right, Brian's back. Hey, Brian.
Hello.
Looking awfully sexy in that cutoff.
Stop hitting on my boyfriend.
It's like 60 degrees today and fucking terrible. So hot. I was sweating. It was terrible.
60 degrees. It was 82 and I mowed my lawn.
Oh.
I want to hear.
I mean, I did get to wear shorts outside.
It was 89, and then it rained in the middle of the day. And then it's
It
supposed
did
to
not
start
rain for me. It was beautiful today.
It's supposed to start raining here anytime now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and keep rolling. So, Meyer, Sanson, and Reuben, all of you have moved closer. Go ahead and give me perceptions, please.
Oh, I almost landed on a 1.
All right, Sanson, Meyer, both of you. You hear the sounds of what can only be described as combat. Someone yelling, something hitting, metal hitting something, right? Coming from the right behind, or what you can only assume is right behind this door. You are actively hearing people screaming, hitting, slicing. Don't hear any moans and groans of people dying, but
Yet.
I say we skip that door and go down further.
Wait, which door was it that we were hearing it?
it is this door right now.
Can we see in it?
Yeah, that's what it was.
The door is closed. No, you can't see in it. It's not a barred door. It's a door.
Do I have this, Dred, you tell me what I've done.
You're good. I apologize. I forgot that I actually had to unlock them for you to be able to open them. But we'll go ahead and say in the amount of time that they were doing that, you were good enough to be able to jimmy those locks open. And this woman will actually come out to meet you as you do so. Thank God, somebody actually came to help us. I don't know who you are, and she's going to grab your hands and like pull them towards her, right? And just kind of cupping them.
And you won't know who we are.
That's fine. Just save my daughter. I beg of you. She should not be here.
I'll try.
Every time someone comes down here, no one ever returns, and I don't know what I would do if something happened to my daughter. Just please.
You're gonna focus on staying with the group right now. Staying with the group of these others, and who's the other guy that I got out? Just another mucker?
Just another, yeah, just another peasant. That's all I could really say.
Yeah.
Peasant.
You're gonna stay with this group, all of you. Don't go up just yet. Upstairs leads out that door. Does not lead exactly to freedom. Not yet.
How did you get down here?
Very carefully.
Do you guys know what's going on behind this door?
Well, I can, from the sounds of it, the only thing that I can really think, and everybody goes in there, and it seems to be a place to practice your combat skills, maybe?
Can we tell if this door opens outwards or inwards?
The door definitely opens inwards. Like, into the room. And every now and then, we hear people going in, and they come out all sweaty, and I've never seen any enemies or anything in there, so...
Other question. Does this door have like a locking mechanism on this side that we can put one of these locks on?
Ask your other question before I give him that answer. You're starting to say something else.
I want to look back at the big loud guy. Say, when they take people away for killing, do they go through that door or further in?
No one ever goes back that way. As he points over here, no one ever goes back that way. Once they're down here, everybody proceeds further in when they come to take them.
No. Okay. Well, I know she hasn't been in here as long as you have. That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
Because we came from this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's saying that nobody ever, as they bring them in.
I realize I'm pointing with my hands. I should use my cursor. This way is what I was referring to. Like, do they go further in?
Everybody gets taken further in, yes.
But they don't get... Prisoners don't get taken in there?
No.
Okay.
To answer your question, Dev, unfortunately, these are old style. No, do not have a lock. It's literally just like a little fucking jimmy up thing to open it. Think medieval door.
Plus, I don't think we could take the locks off these. I imagine they're like built into the gate door. That was my guess.
Medieval locks used barracks doors or prison doors. You just had like the big lock on the outside.
Not this particular one. They are creating a lot of noise on there, though. You definitely hear some hitting and some banging. Clack, clack, clack.
All right, I'm going to suggest that we go further in and leave that door alone.
We'll just be mindful it's behind us.
If you are asking for these people to come, I need a perception check from one of you to just decide on who that is going to be, on whether or not you can get them to follow you or not.
I want them to stay.
Perception or persuasion?
Persuasion, sorry.
I want them to... That's my vote, is for them to stay the fuck back here.
I think that's the smart call.
Stay back here as well.
Yep, I just wanted to make it clear. I didn't want them thinking, oh, we'll go up and out. Like, I'll convey to them that, like, if you go up, you're in a locked, dark room.
Surrounded by guards.
Anywhere would be better than in the jail cell than here.
I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I'll have them follow us, and I'll try to persuade them to come with us. Just so, but they have to be quiet.
I will assist you.
All right. Go ahead and you can either roll with advantage or...
Okay, 25.
All right. They will follow, ever be it a little farther behind. And they will attempt to be as quiet as possible, but they are not built for stealth.
I mean, they're more built for stealth than I am.
One dude's got a peg leg, bro.
He's got a
or a bum leg.
He's got a not peg leg.
I was gonna say he's just a pirate. It's fine. It's totally reasonable.
They will try to follow. The floor is yours. I'm gonna let you guys do what you want to do, but I got the 4 of them. They will follow.
Move down the hallway slowly.
If you don't mind, I got pretty good eyes. Let me go just a bit ahead of you.
Sure, go right on ahead.
Not that I don't like having you in the lead.
Oh, I'm totally okay with you going in front of me. Get shanked first.
Yep. When we're not sneaking, you can go in the front next time. Next time's on you. And I'll hug. I want to hug. Oh, I don't want to get stuck in the wall, but I want to hug the wall and peek around.
Okay. You can continue on. I will stop you, or before you open up a door, you can let me know, or however you want to do that. But I will stop you if I need to.
All right.
They're standing staring at Maya right now. As far as the other group goes.
Oh, yep, there's a door there. There's an opening ahead. And I'll same like any corner I want to hug the wall and like peek around before I just up and go in.
All right, so obviously from where you're at, you can see into this given training room, right? You do see a guy kind of moving back and forth a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. They have both real steel and wooden swords. As far as you can tell, there's at least got to be at least 1 or 2 guys that are moving around in that room who are currently actively using it as a site for training.
Okay. Are they fighting with steel or wooden training swords?
One guy is fighting with steel. One guy is fighting with wood. They're not fighting each other.
Okay, like they're hitting something.
They're
else.
hitting like you can't
Training
see
dummies.
what they're hitting, but there could be training dummies. There could be other things you from where you're standing you can't see.
Okay.
But there are definitely real weapons in that room, at least.
Do they look like familiar, like the guys we saw in the market in the afternoon, or no?
Maybe not the exact same ones, but they're definitely wearing the right colors.
Okay. I'll look back and signal over to the rest of the group. Hold up 2 fingers, point down there, and I will tap my sword at the side and, to let them know, like, try to body language communicate. They have weapons in there.
All right. I'd like to listen at this door and see if I hear anything on the other side.
Give me a perception check.
I know we're not exactly being quiet, but
21. You hear laughing, multiple voices.
laughing, huh?
There's definitely there's some joking going on in here. There's some laughing, right? There's from what you can count with a perception of 21, you can at least hear 3 distinct individual male voices.
I'm gonna stride past this opening like I know where I'm going, so it's not like obvious that I'm sneaking around or hiding anything. They're probably thinking other people are moving.
Give me a deception check, please.
Probably roll way higher than me. No?
They're not calling out after you.
Cool. I'm just gonna keep walking this way then.
I'm gonna make sure everyone else is following us before we keep going. Where's Meyer? Hi. We need to check. Good God. We need to check this room, too.
What are you other three doing?
Oh,
You're all pretty much moving across.
yeah, I guess we are.
All right. For everyone other than Alwyn, give me stealth checks. All right. Let's see what we get.
Not great.
Unfortunately, all of you have been seen. At this point, we're gonna roll for initiative. There is actual, right? So
Do you want
they're
us
going to yell at each other. They have been having combat.
Do you want us to move back some since we got spotted?
Now I'll give you guys exactly where you are.
Hold off on your initiatives until he gets the yellow guys.
There it goes. There it goes.
Sorry.
If you can re-roll them. If you had something higher on your first roll, I will move you where it needs to be. If not, then we'll do that as well.
Rolls are dog shit tonight.
Yeah, mine was slightly higher.
I will move you. Give me 1 second.
I'll still be behind Ruben because his pluses are higher.
Okay, you had 16, right? And then Sanson.
Ma'am, let's go.
And I'll turn these back into public rolls for you.
He's ready to fuck.
So that the turn order will be correct anyhow. So we're good.
Okay.
All right. In which case, might as well just play that one. All right, Sanjin, you're up first, boss.
Oh shit.
You've at least, at this point, as they move forward, you heard, "Hey, you're not supposed to be in here."
Well, shit. All right.
Lie to him. Yes, we are.
I mean, that's a.
Let me pull a Alwyn Jedi mind trick from earlier in the campaign. All right.
Hakan told us to come.
Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. I didn't try to turn them down.
No, that's really good.
I am. So where did the "hey, you're not supposed to be here" come from? Was it the hallway that we passed?
Yeah, it was the hallway that you guys passed from to the north here.
Cool. I'm going to cast a 3rd level bless. And it's just going to be on all 5 of us. And I'm gonna look at Rufin and be like, "Oh, I guess we're in the shit now, boy. Let's go." Bardic Inspiration for Rufin. And that's me.
Oh, and I'll allow this time because I don't know the answer, but I don't believe you can bless yourself.
Yes, you can.
Okay. 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 Well, then fuck it.
That's why bless is bust.
What happened? Fuck it. Take it.
All right, and then that's my turn.
All right. That's your turn. We're gonna move over. Unfortunately for you, this first gentleman, or fortunately, I guess I should say, for you, this gentleman right here, was not using steel on whatever it was that he was hitting, because you guys don't know. He was using wood. So he will at least take his bonus action to switch over to steel, or to switch over to steel. He will, however, start moving in your direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He has started moving towards you, he can't make it to you, which brings us to Ruben.
Alright. I'm at. I can't even see where these guys are.
Right here.
Up there somewhere.
There you go, game pause. Good.
Apologize.
Alright, well, I'm guessing we're staying and fighting to protect these four, right?
Now, you can dip out if you really want to.
5, 10,
Can't dip out anymore.
20. Alright, for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
And, I guess I'll take some shots at him.
Very well. Go ahead. An 19 will hit. Four points of damage.
Second shot. Also 19.
Will hit.
Oh, you know what? I didn't roll the Hunter's Mark damage.
Another 9 points of damage, and go ahead and roll both of the. So 1 and 2, so 3. Very well. Whack, whack! As they nail just in the right spots and are currently sticking out of them. Anything else you want to do this turn?
No, that's it.
Very well. Brings us around to Meyer.
It's me. Okay, there we go. Now I can see him. We're gonna regret not knowing what's behind that door, but we're gonna blast him.
Blast.
Blast.
Blast away.
Can I get 2 rolls off of this, or 3? 2, I think.
It's just 2 attacks, yeah. 2 raise.
There's the 2 attacks.
So 14 unfortunately does not hit, but 25 most definitely hits.
1d4 blessed.
You do have a
true.
D4 of bless.
Bless. Let's do that and see if I hit with the first one too. Is an 18 hit?
A 18 does in fact hit.
Okay, so it'd be
So 13
and 12.
13 and 12, so 25 points of damage. He is not looking so hot. Havdan. Unless Meyer has something else. Meyer, you got something else? You still have
no.
movement and a bonus action if you want.
No, I'll hold it for now.
Very well. I'm done. This is your first combat encounter.
It is. You move 30 feet here. These guys are armored, right?
They are definitely wearing some stuff.
Okay.
You see chainmail poking out.
Gotcha. Move up here, and I got my little round shield and my short sword. I'm actually gonna post up and take the dodge action.
Very well.
So incoming attacks have disadvantages. I'm being a defensive lineman right now.
Well.
And that's all. That's me.
All right. Well, that is going to come in handy now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As this gentleman is actually been using a crossbow for some crossbow training. So he's actually going to level this thing at you here. And he's actually going to go ahead and fire a couple bolts. First one coming at you. 13.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I'm guessing 13 probably did hit anyhow, but
No, it didn't.
Okay. The first one misses. He very quickly reloads and he goes for a second shot. Also will be with disadvantage. 13 also does not hit.
Dodge, block, dodge, block.
Is unable to find purchase, which will bring us around to Alwyn.
You're actually 30 feet. Where I was. This guy. But as I'm walking up, you'll see me unsheath my sword, and then you'll see my hands glow, and my hand's gonna go up my sword as my sword starts glowing, as I begin casting a magic weapon.
Okay.
It makes my weapon a +1.
Okay. Go ahead and put that in chat for me just for... Alright, what is that, what does that actually come out to?
1 hour. 1 hour, I get to add +1 to weapon, my attack
Go
roll,
for it.
and to my damage. As I
First
swing
me.
on this guy. 19 to hit on the first hit.
19 definitely hits.
3 points of slashing damage.
3 points. Does that include that includes the +1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's still up. He's still not looking hot, but he's still up.
I'll swing at him again. For a 16 to hit.
16 will just hit.
So another 7 points of slashing damage.
7 points of slashing damage. The guy's barely on his feet, but he's still on his feet.
That is my turn.
All right. Brandon, that brings us back around to you, my friend.
Alrighty. 25. Yeah. I'm gonna move there. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to cast a twinning. Let me see. I have to double check on that. Hold on. Where are my features? Yeah. All right. Twinning Tasha's Mind Whip on both of those boys. Hey.
This is Tasha's hideous laughter.
Did I click the wrong one?
You clicked the wrong one.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
While you're getting the right one, I have to laugh at the material components for Tasha's hideous laughter because I didn't read tiny tarts. I read tiny farts.
All right, Mind Whip. You're doing it at the guy that everybody else has been hitting?
Both of them, because I'm twin spelling it. Twin.
Ah, you were twin spelling it. So they both need a DC 16 intelligence check?
Correct.
Lucky for you, these guys are idiots. First guy definitely fails. Let's try the second one here. Second guy fails.
All right, so they take 9 psychic, and then
Give me a DTD on the first guy and and the second guy will take all 9 points of that damage.
I think it's just gonna be more of that like dark purple tendrily, totally not evil magic.
Everyone other than Sanzin, give me a perception check.
Do I get advantage since I'm standing right in front of this?
It's just like wrapping around.
I mean, we're all standing right in front of it.
Well, I mean, like, he just killed the guy right directly in front of me with it.
Literally right in front of him.
But yeah,
Doesn't matter. Reuben, you see it. Meyer, you most definitely see it. As this whip comes out and hits, you see this guy go was it daunt, right? Where it's almost like Sanzin is feeding on this guy.
give me a little bit of that sip.
Meyer, give me a. I need to look at your thing real quick.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, what?
Do what
Look at
now?
Meyer's thing. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
DM needs to do some DM things here for a second. I have not had her sheet up, so I need to see one thing, and it may be wisdom, but I don't know yet.
Oh, it was.
Now, give me an intelligence check. This looks pretty fucking familiar, Meyer. Think back to your backstory on life force being drained away from another living creature. This is striking you as oddly similar.
Gotcha.
Guy's definitely dead though.
Yeah, got one.
Dropped him like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, and then the other guy, his next turn, he can only either do a move, an action, or a bonus action. He gets to pick which one he wants to do next.
A move, an action, or a bonus action.
Yep.
Got it.
Pick one of the three, and that is it for me.
All right. You give me 1 second here. I'm not even gonna have you guys roll for perception, as one of you has hit metal on metal, and that is not a normal sound that you heard out of this combat arena.
Yay!
You no longer hear the laughing and joking coming out of that other room. Instead, that door opens up, and there is a fully armored individual standing with his sword at the ready.
Are these people in the turn order? These four?
They are not, but they are now. They will be here in a second.
As they fucking scatter.
Pretty. Originally, they were thinking you were gonna be able to take care of this. They don't think so much anymore. Which actually brings us to one of their turns, oddly enough. The old man. Come on, boy, we gotta get out of here. 15. He can't move very quick though, so he's only getting about 15 feet of movement. He's got a bum leg.
Hobbling away.
Reuben, I'm gonna bring us to you.
All right. Could I get past these guys in the hallway if I wanted?
I would say you could probably push them away if you wanted to try to get them in between. Or you can use them as human shields.
25. Oh. Now I can't see him. Great. Okay.
I don't know what all that moving you're doing is, but I'm counting all of this.
Do that.
I'm counting all of this. You moved everything. Recount your 30 feet. Wherever you ended up. Recount your 30 feet, boss.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I won't say that you'll have to move. I won't say that you have to move all that, but that's what, 20?
That's 25, yeah. I was trying to see if I could get an angle on that guy, but I can't see
I will give you 10 feet more of movement, but that's it. Use your 10 feet wisely, my friend.
Well, now I'm standing on the guy. That's not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go.
That's 5 feet.
Alright. Take a look at my thing. Can I hit him? Do I have line of sight on him?
I'm gonna give that to you. So I'm gonna say that at that point he's 3/4. So 3/4, I believe, adds 5 to his AC. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to him for my bonus action.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna try to take a couple shots at him.
Alright. Go ahead.
25.
25, even with that extra 5, will hit.
Alright. And then second shot. 14's not gonna do it.
5, 20. Okay.
Yeah, I know the 14's not gonna do it.
Yeah. No, not even with plus.
Alright, and that's it for me.
Alright. That will lead us to the woman who is going to run screaming at the top of her lungs.
And alert every other guard in the next mile.
I'm just saying, she was not prepared to see death and destruction, and yeah.
We just been in prison hearing screaming for the last how long?
I mean, it may not wake them up
I'm not
because
disagreeing with that.
She has been screaming the whole time, so they may not care about that.
People do get murdered down here.
Also, do get murdered down here.
That lady, like, literally just got here, if I recall correctly.
She did.
Because her daughter was getting dragged in this.
Her daughter was, whatever's happening to these people, her daughter was next.
She got, like, pulled in today.
Yes.
But also,
You guys watched her getting taken.
Avdan's just here like, I wanted them to stay in the back. They should have just stayed in the back.
All right, Meyer.
Well, that's why I immediately started heading this way, try to get a beat on that guy.
Meyer's turn.
It is Meyer's turn.
Oh, she's behind me.
About to get blasted, boy.
There's a 50%. There's a 50-50 chance between you and Havdan if she rolls in that one.
If I nat one.
If you nat one.
Kathy, you have the lucky feet.
Yeah, I know.
just remind her right now. You have lucky. You have lucky.
Yeah, we're aiming for this guy again. All right.
Oh, nice.
Both of which just pop.
So we'll roll 2 damages.
7, 12. He will eat all 12 points of that damage. He's a hefty beast. He's still up. And they were in armor, so.
That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Well, that brings us around to this other commoner who is going to make his way out. He's not screaming, but he is very hurriedly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's very hurriedly getting his ass out of there as well. You hear some shuffling. Unfortunately, someone is in the doorway, so that's it. And then we get back to Havden.
Alwyn, you and the rest of you can take this one, yeah?
Yeah, I'll work on this one. I'll be
Right.
there in a minute.
I'm actually gonna move my, forgot to change my thing. I'm gonna use my 30 feet to get to here. And what, I'm a cutting action dash to move up here.
That takes your bonus, right? I think.
Yes, it's a bonus action for me as a rogue. Does the door open in or out?
So they have opened the door inwards. So they go from the hallway into the rooms, right?
Cool. Here, I'll be right up at the door, because squares are weird and I have the movement. Okay, so I probably can't. He's in the way of me grabbing the door and trying to slam it on him, so I'm going to attack him.
Go for it.
And I'm going to use a maneuver to make this a tripping attack.
Okay.
So, roll my attack first. This is dog shit, but I think I add it. Let me double check my maneuver because I think I add it to the attack. Sorry. It's when I hit, so no. I'm pretty certain an 11 does not hit him.
11 does not hit. And I'm pretty sure you guys have discovered the AC at this point.
Yeah, I got a good feel. It was like 18, I think.
No, you hit with a 16, bro.
Oh wait,
I'm not a big guy.
There's not a big guy yet.
No. I have bless, but I know that I can't get enough. I'm gonna roll just to get me in the habit of rolling it.
Okay. First
13.
attack does not hit.
I only have one attack right now.
You only have one attack right now. All right. Well, that solves that problem.
Yeah, and I'll risk an attack of opportunity because I still have movement from my dash.
Okay.
I have about 20 more movement, so I'm gonna just use 10 feet to back up to here, and that will provoke because I dashed, not disengaged.
All right. He's gonna swing at you, completely missing.
Whoop. There goes my plan. That's me.
All right. Brings us back to this other guy here. So he's actually gonna walk in. Nope, not that guy. This guy. He's actually gonna walk up. First shot is coming to you, Alwyn.
Okay.
You're a beefy boy, but 22 damage. Or 22 to hit. Alright, so he's gonna hit you with that first one. You're gonna take 10 points of slashing damage as he hits you with that first one. He's actually going to move out further. And we're gonna roll to see which one of the other two he's going to attack.
Just so you know, he can only attack, remember?
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, so you can only move or attack, or so he can only do one of those things.
You're right. Alright, so
I got you,
I'm gonna roll
Jimmy,
the
my baby
crossbow
boy.
damage instead of the greatsword damage. You're still taking 10 points though.
18 doesn't hit me.
Well, I'm taking my roll from the original attack. I'm just changing out the damage. You're still getting 10 points either way. But this time he hit you with a crossbow bolt.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because he couldn't move towards you. I gotta hit you when I can hit you, man. You're kind of fucking impossible to hit.
Did a 20 hit you? Hey.
What's up?
Did a 20 hit you? Because his pluses for great swords and heavy crossbow are different.
Because he used strength or
Very good, very good. Keep me honest.
20
Does 20 hit you? All right.
But he rolled with an 18, so.
I'm taking the original roll,
The original
which was a
dice
17
roll?
plus 3, which is 20.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what she gave it to.
20 just hits me.
Okay, cool.
It's a good eye though, Kathy.
Yep. Good eye. Good keeping me honest here. All right. So homeboy's still blocking the door, so he can't get out the door. Brings us back to Alwyn.
I'm gonna move up to him. Shoot me. Block his way and
Very
I'm
well.
going to attack him. Long sword. 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
9 points of slashing on the first hit.
Very well. Not looking the greatest. Still up.
22 to hit again.
Still hits.
Another 5 points of slashing.
All right.
That is all I'm gonna do right now.
Most of you would definitely say that he is bloodied. And that's all that you're gonna do. That brings us back to Sanson. Sanson,
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him.
I need before you go.
Oh,
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
This is fine.
You're within 10 feet of me, right?
You're also blessed.
He's
I
not-
am blessed.
No,
Hell yeah! Thanks for reminding me of my own bless.
it's your choice. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it.
Anyways.
That was
13. 13 is gonna fail. Hey, remember what we prepared for?
Oh, we going into the
We're going to the secret
fun
chamber.
dungeon. Bye, guys.
That necklace isn't so bad.
It was funny. It was funny too. This weekend when I was visiting, we were talking about stream today, and he's like, "But the necklace is so good. It doesn't even have anything bad to get with it." And I'm just like, "That you know of?
Oh, he
That
knows
you
that
know
they're
of, my guy."
bad. He knows there's bad to it. It's a cursed object. We know he does.
Yeah. It's just
And we know it's cursed.
Oh, I told you it was cursed.
I think you guys told Havdan. He wasn't there for any of it, but it's just like cursed. It's like yeah. Cool.
I mean, I told everybody it was cursed because I felt bad juju coming off of it from a paladin since it's...
He
What
didn't like it.
I'm saying, you guys were there. I wasn't. I'm pretty certain you guys told him on the boat. I don't remember, but I feel like
Yeah.
you mentioned something.
What, did I have a cursed necklace? Yes.
Yes.
For that. It's totally not cursed. It's fine. It makes me feel great.
Just
I feel like this is about to hurt.
we gonna find out.
All
Go ahead, Sanson.
yeah, he's just gonna kind of hold his hand out, and it's just his hand's just gonna get icy as fucking a beam of ice shoots at this dude.
Thanks.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
All right, roll me some damages.
Oh yeah, roll
Thanks,
damage.
Thanks. I know.
It wasn't at you.
It
wasn't you.
buddy.
Wasn't it you?
Okay, good.
All right, so that's 2d8, so 16 plus another 8.
Yo.
24. Give me that DTD as you hit this dude with the ice.
He just kind of starts freezing over. Like, this is a cantrip, and it probably shouldn't be as strong as it is, but he kind of like freezes over and just shatters into like bloody chunks on the ground.
So as you've hit this, right? I just picture for all of us who were around for Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, my brain's already there.
It's just right, and he still was moving with enough force to like he just falls over, and now when you just enough to kind of like dip out of the way, just ice chunk all over the floor.
Yay! I didn't get hit in the back.
This time.
Okay
That's
with
all
this.
you care about.
That's really all I really care about. Yeah. There's no defending against it.
Nope, unfortunately not that one. All right, right, but he's down for the count. All right. Brings us back around to the only guy who hasn't taken off yet. He's gonna go and he's gonna actually help his dad. His dad will be able to move with him an extra 15 feet when the time comes. All right. Guardia is gonna come out. 5, 10, 15. He Havdan.
Oh, hello.
You're gonna take a sword. 23 to hit.
Yeah, and I ain't got nothing to stop that.
10 points worth of damage.
Got it.
He's going to continue to move forward in hopes that his friends follow him out. Reuben,
Yeah.
you are also getting an attack. 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
You'll take 8 points worth of slashing damage. As he comes in with just enough, he dives in just low enough to get past your defenses. Havden slices you right through, comes back around, whirls back around, and just enough to basically pin you up against the wall with the sword, Reuben. Guy is apparently a fucking expert fighter. All right, these two gentlemen, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, are on their way out. Reuben, we are back to you, my friend. You're pinned up. Please remember, if you do shoot a bow within 5 feet of an enemy, you are at disadvantage.
Yeah. Is swapping my swords, is that a bonus action or an action?
I will go ahead and give that to you as a free action, actually.
Okay. I'm gonna swap out to my long sword, or my short swords.
Go for it. You can offhand with one of your short swords. You can offhand for a third attack if you so choose. 20. Go ahead and roll for damage for the first strike.
Alright.
7 plus an extra 6. That is 13 points of damage. Okay.
Do I still get Hunter's Mark not using the bow?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. So I will actually, that is a crit on Hunter's Mark as well. So that's an extra 6 there. Plus an extra 1. All right. Very good. Not, it's not looking as hot as he could be, but still up.
Second swing with the short sword, 18.
Don't forget your blast.
18 hits. 18 still hits.
Yeah. Just for the hits that don't initially land.
Yep. Okay, 4 points worth of damage. Go ahead and roll me your Hunter's Mark.
Getting lots of ones. There we go. That's something.
There's an extra 6. He is still standing. You can use your offhand if you so choose. Just know your offhand does not get the extra plus 6. I think for you, it's just a plus 3.
I'll try it.
So whatever you roll, it's just minus 3 to that.
Now the last one misses.
All right, gonna miss. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to do? I think you only have your movement left.
No. No, I'm not gonna disengage from him.
Very well. Lady, still screaming. 5, 15, 20. Screaming at the top of her lungs. Meyer brings us back to you.
So, huh?
That's in my direction.
Yeah. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a guard, right?
That is, in fact, a guard.
Alright, we're just gonna.
I will also ask you for a wisdom check.
Don't forget you're blessed.
So you don't hear any words, but you feel a revulsion as you walk past Sanson.
Yep. Figured that much.
Dirty 20 definitely hits. A 13 does not, but you have 17 hits.
All right, we'll roll 2 damages.
6 and 12 with 6 points to spare. Give me that DTD.
Same as what usually happens. She's actually sort of learning how to control the Eldritch Blast at this point, so it's just a dark energy pew pew. Hits the guy square in the chest.
So you smash this guy in the chest. That being force damage is enough to lift him back off of his feet. He slams into the wall. Head cracks. You just see some blood coming out of his nose, just as he just topples over. Down for the count. Is there anything else you would like to do for your turn?
Nope.
Very well then. Brings us back around to this commenter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They are dipping out on you guys. All right. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. Havdan,
What you got?
you're up front, boss.
Oh, I'm up, eh?
Fortunately for that means... Does a 14 hit?
No.
Very good. He's gonna take a second swipe at you, however.
Okay.
14 didn't hit, a 10 won't hit either.
Nope. Block. Dodge.
Black dodge. You're up. Your turn.
I'm gonna stab him in the dick.
Stab him in the dick.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. Oh yeah. You found the gap in it. You found the gap in the chainmail.
Block. Counter dick stab.
That is.
I don't get the sneak attack. I don't know why it rolled that.
Yeah, I was just looking. There's 9 points.
Yeah. Unless you count the dick as advantageous.
I would love to, but no.
Now I can turn that into a tripping attack.
You can if you want.
I would like to.
Go
So
for it.
I think he needs to make a save.
Also, just a point, Clark. You have 3 people that are ranged. If you trip him, we'll all have disadvantage.
Very much so true. There
Sorry,
is technically another guy.
Yeah. Well,
no! I forgot my other maneuver. I will attempt a disarming attack.
Very well.
So I add a superiority die to the damage, and he needs to make a strength saving throw DC 15. So I got a little bit more damage for you.
You do get a little bit more damage from that. Yes, you do. Strength savings
1d8.
throw. He will keep his weapon, but he will take an extra point of damage.
Yeah.
One HP could be the difference between living and dying.
100%. I don't regret anything. Just one of my d8s.
All right. Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
That is my action. I will bonus cunning action disengage down to here, so he doesn't get any AOs. Is it, am I able to close this door? Or would that be like an bonus action thing for your game?
So that would be a bonus action, technically. I wouldn't call that a free action. I'll tell you this: you can try to close the door, but I wouldn't say you'd be able. I'm guessing you were going to try to hold the door.
If I just did movement, risk an AOO, and used a bonus action to try to close and
I
hold
would
it?
give that to you.
Yep, so I'll risk the AOO because I do leave once I am at the door.
All right. Well, in which case, he will try to get at you with that last sword attack. Apparently,
Now
all went hot.
Now he can hit me.
Now he can hit you.
Well,
10 points worth of damage, but you are able to close that door.
So I will close it. Oop.
And try to close that door.
Yep.
you did stab him in the dick. I could see why he would be coming at you full force now.
You can stab him in the dick, bro.
Just me at the door. Come and get me! Still one hand holding the door. That's me.
Oh, bro. Oh, dick stab. All right. So
sure.
obviously you knew there was another guard back there. That's why you tried to hold that door.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do an athletics versus an athletics to try to.
Okay.
And if you can hold the door, that's all he's gonna be able to do. So I will set you up with the DC. It's not very high.
I don't think it's
Oh,
necessary.
God.
I don't think it's necessary at all. I'm blessed, but I don't think it's gonna help with a nat
Not with
one.
that one. Here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of pulling you into the room with him, this dude gets like, so you feel that struggle. You feel that struggle, right? Mm-hmm. It's just enough. He's going against you, and then you feel it stop for a second, and you're like, oh, I'm good. And then all of a sudden the door just fucking comes in at you. I will move you 5 feet back and make you prone, unfortunately. As he
Okay.
has decided to kick your ass into the door. Here's my question to you. What are you doing with this door? Like, you were holding it. Like,
Did he
now
kick
it's
it?
come into you.
Did he like kick it off its
Off
hinges?
the hinges. You straight up Spartan kick the shit out of this thing.
So I imagine, yeah, he Spartan kicked it with me fucking up and pulling my weight. I'll just leave the door on top of me like a bigger shield then.
He'll take that. So I will give you 3/4 cover on his next 2 attacks. That adds +5 to your AC.
Yep, I imagine it makes it harder to get up though. Like to keep it still a drawback. I imagine it's way harder to get up with a big door on top of me.
So he's gonna get advantage, but you got a +5 extra to your AC here.
Okay.
12's not gonna do it. Will a dirty 20 hit if you add 5 to your AC?
No.
That door came in clutch for you, bro. All right, Alan. Back around to you.
One's gonna move. Well, he's gonna throw a javelin first at this guy. Since he's not gonna be able to make it to him.
Very well. So you changed out your weapons to a javelin?
Well, I just pulled the javelin out and just threw it as I'm running. 22.
One of your hands had been swapped.
Well, the
I
shield,
figure you're holding a shield and a sword, right?
yeah. I put the sword up to grab the javelin as I'm running. Throw, and I'm
Very well.
pulling the sword back
22
out.
definitely hits. I'm giving one weapon swap as a free action. That's what I'm saying.
And
4 damage. Very well.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next free action. Next round, you have to pull back out your sword. I'm giving one free action. Or if you want to use your bonus action, you can use your bonus action if you want at this
I'll use
point.
the bonus action to bring this shield back out, or the sword back out now.
Very well then. I'm okay with that. Just so we're not swapping back and forth between weapons every time.
Yeah.
I'm giving one free action to kind of switch between. All right, Sanson.
Alrighty.
You do not have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Poke me in the butt.
Alright, I'm gonna move here.
He's saying he wants to get close. He's all up in this dude's grill.
Oh, that's
Good job,
okay.
touch
That's
fate.
never mind. I didn't realize. I thought that was fucking.
Nah, this is an enemy, bro.
I thought that was him.
No, I'm under a door.
Yeah.
You can reach out and touch fate.
I'll move there.
All right. Reach out and touch fate.
So is Havdan getting pulled through a door? What's going on down there?
He kicked the door off as I was like trying to hold
There's
it.
a door laying on top of Havdan right now.
I'm on the ground with a door on top of me and this guy trying to wail on me.
Gotcha.
But he's chopped into the door every time.
Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna. Quicken spell. Chill touch. That's gonna be my bonus action. And then I'm gonna guiding bolt.
You got that flipped up. You need to do the guiding bolt as your bonus.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks. Magic is hard.
Magic's hard.
Alright, so quicken spell guiding bolt.
Alright, go ahead.
The dude that's trying to wail on Havdan.
Very well then. $19.7 gonna hit.
Alright. And then
Or 18 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Fucking A, bro.
And then the next attack on him, whoever does it gets advantage.
Very well.
And then on the dude in front of me, he's getting the chilling touch. Hey, baby.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm not standing in front of you.
This necklace is 100% giving you fucking powers, bro.
So for anyone who wants to be able to see, as Sanzin's like fucking doing this business, his hand that's like holding the bless like focus is like holding onto that necklace while he's casting these spells. Just so you're
So
aware.
that's 19 points of damage for that crit.
Yep.
Alright, 19. That brings him to that number right there. I would say he was officially bloodied.
And if it matters, he can't regain hit points for his next turn.
Very well.
And that's me.
So describe this chilling. So you saying you were holding on, but describe this chilling touch for
So
me.
the chilling touch is just like a skeletal spectral hand comes out and reaches towards this dude. It's essentially just like fucking shit. What was it? Shao Kahn? Fucking your soul is mine guy. Just slurping on him a little bit, I guess. I'm just gonna lean into this. I'm totally not evil, guys. It's fine.
Is this foreshadowing for you taking up Monk to be a Mortal Kombat character?
Apparently.
Hey, Dev.
Yeah.
Wisdom, or not you. Barnburner, give me a wisdom saving throw. Dev, prepare if he fails. We're going back to Secret Channel.
15.
You're blessed.
You have a
Well,
plus
yeah,
4
hold
from me
on.
also.
Oh yeah, so
You're
19. 23.
All right. It's
Told
your
you,
choice.
I'm
It's
fine,
your choice.
guys.
You feel something prying at your mind. It's your choice. You can shut it out. You can.
I'm gonna resist it for now.
You're gonna resist. Got it.
I'm in control here, evil necklace, not you.
I so badly wish you said that in character.
I mean, I completely heard him say that extra.
He's gonna bring us to this dude. He's gonna help his grandpapa or his old man.
Grandpapa.
Not grandpapa. That was so much.
Helping him out like if we get out of he's like, if we get out of here, I'll make you a grandpapa.
Ruben, we're back to you.
All right. I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Ruben's dipping the fuck out, leaving you guys there.
I'm coming up here. I'm gonna call down the hallway to these guys. Hey, do you really think we'd do this if we couldn't fight? Get back here. We got this.
Give me persuasion checks. Or give me a persuasion check. I'll give that to you as a free action, but give me a persuasion.
11. I suck at persuasion.
No, that's fine. It's just, we'll get around to their turn and we'll see who stops and who doesn't.
Alright, and then I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead as a cantrip. this at this guy.
This music is working out pretty well.
Yeah.
Said you're moving Hunter's Mark to this guy?
No, casting Toll of the Dead.
Ah.
So he
Very
needs to
well.
make
On which guy?
DC 13. The guy attacking Havdan.
Okay. Total Dead Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yep.
Sorry, I got distracted with the music. He failed.
All right. Well,
13 necrotic.
13 necrotic. Guy's not looking so hot anymore. Some would say that he was bloodied. All right. Anything else for your turn?
nope. I believe that's it.
Okay. You do technically have a bonus action if you want.
Oh wait, yeah. My hunter's mark is on a dead guy.
It
Shit.
is on the dead guy.
I thought it was on this guy.
I'll put it here.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto him.
Moving it to him. Got it. Havdan. People are trying to. No, not Havdan. Sorry. All right. So this chick here, gonna make a roll. And you got an 11 earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
You
dipping
didn't
out.
roll blessed though.
That's true.
Oh,
Too late.
yeah, you're right.
Too late. If he had done that previously, I would have given it to him. She is still screaming and dipping the fuck out. But that will bring us around to Meyer.
Kill them. Kill them both.
You're muted.
You're muted if you're talking.
Is that if they both look like shit, I can split my attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll hit each of them once.
One on each.
If you're lucky.
That one I won't. Yeah, I got lucky. I'm gonna reroll one. Actually, can I reroll both of them?
Lucky is only for 1d20. If you want to use two
it 3
luckies,
times per day.
Yeah, if you use.
if you want to use two luckies, I'll let you do one for each. Yes.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
She's stopping herself from hitting you in the back of the head.
Oh, it almost hit a fucking one again. Jesus
And
Christ.
1d4 for your blessed.
And use your 1d4 for your bless. 16 and a 20 both hit.
Hell
There we
yeah.
go.
Just real quick though, if you're hitting this guy, guiding bolt advantage.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll.
Just
So I'll tell you what. You only use one lucky point.
Okay.
there you go. That evens out.
That'll even the dice out,
Let me
so that
mark
you
that back.
still have one of your extra lucky points.
Boop.
And the first guy will take 8 points of damage here. The second guy will take, what was the other one? 6?
6.
Magic's complicated.
Complicated. All right. So they're both still standing, but they're looking a little worse for wear. All right. That brings us to this other guy. He is going to make the decision on whether or not he's paying attention to you. He will slow down to a stop. All right. This guard is going to take a step up. Each one of you are going to take one swipe of this sword. So we're gonna do you first, Alwyn.
Get 3 swings.
No. You and Sanson.
No.
8. I'm guessing Mrs. Sanson. 24. I'm guessing hits.
No.
You will take 8 points of slashing damage as he carves into your bones.
Shield.
Right, you can if you want.
No.
that's
Wait, what did you roll? 24? No, that's
24.
Right. Yeah, it won't matter. Never mind. Yeah, I'll take it. And then I gotta roll Constitution.
Concentration.
Concentration. Yep.
Yep.
I think you just need a 10.
You have a plus? Oh.
Now with a nat 1, he doesn't. You will
Oh.
drop your bless.
Hold up, I got stuff for this.
You got
Do you?
stuff?
I got stuff somewhere. Let me look at my
Are
stuff.
you a warcaster?
No. I have other stuff though. I'm gonna try it.
I 100% did not expect you guys for this little episode to be 3 sessions long, but it's turning out to at least be 3 sessions long.
Okay, so it's up to you because I rolled a 1, but I can get stuff to pass unless you're just gonna make it fail because it's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1. It's a nat 1. Unless you were gonna re-roll that d20 somehow, it's a nat 1.
Fair enough. All right, everybody lose bless.
We're no longer blessed. Oh no.
Sorry, boss.
That's all good.
I was really hoping you were gonna make it past these guys. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Havden. You're on the floor right now. What do you want to do?
Is it? How hard is it to get up?
Oh wait! No, I do have a thing. I forgot. I just found it. Sorry. I could spend it's magical guidance. I could spend a sorcery point to re-roll any d20 that I failed.
Go ahead. I'll let it happen.
Yes.
We haven't rolled anything else, and then we'll get right back to you, Lane.
Sorry.
Well, good.
All right.
He's trying to give you that extra bless.
Yes.
All right, you still have bless. All right, now Lane.
Does it, normally it's like half your movement to stand up from prone. Is it more costly because I have a big ass door on me?
No, I'll say you can kind of roll out from underneath of this thing, and if you really wanted to stand up, it's half your movement to stand.
Okay.
Or you can attack from the ground. It's your choice.
I could, but this guy is no longer glowing with a guiding bolt, so I am gonna stand up, roll out from under the door, cunning action, disengage to get to here.
Okay.
Hello, my friend. I'm here to stab you in the butthole. And now you get sneak attack.
All right, go ahead. Let's see. This poor guy. 11 damage.
And I'm good with that. I'm not gonna.
Oh my god, bro! Literally, with 11 health left, taking 11 damage. Give me the DTD. Is now you've not only stabbed him in the dick, but you decided to fucking and jam things where the sun don't shine.
Roll out from under the door, get up there, and just as I'm like getting up, like popping on a knee, just you give them one in the brown eye and they'll never forget ya.
We're gonna need to put a trigger warning on the.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it easy after that.
Episode.
I'm gonna take it easy after that. I couldn't help.
Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Is there anything else? I think that's everything, right?
That's everything.
All right. You have.
You're not gonna move any further?
I would have moved like here because I still had movement because I disengaged and stuff full motion. So that's the end of my turn. My apologies. Thank you, Dev.
Either way, you have now. You killed his buddy right in front of him, and you try to close the door in this dude's face. I feel like it's enough to be kind of focused.
Well, come, let's go.
There we go. I'm just gonna roll it twice. Let's see what we get. No, we are not. With that nat 1, I'm taking his second attack away from him, and you will not get hit. He rolled a nat 1 the first time. I'm taking that second attack away from him. I would you guys. There's no reason for me not to do it on them.
Fair.
All right.
I'm gonna step up and poke him.
Poke
All right,
him.
go ahead. Take a step up and poke him. Poke him.
18 to hit.
Definitely hits.
For 5 points of damage, lucky damage.
Okay.
I'll poke him again. For 14. I'll use my blood. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
For another 9 points of slashing damage.
So close, but no goal.
That's fine.
As he is still barely standing up. which will bring us back around to Sanson. Sanson, you got a dude who's not looking so hot standing in front of you.
Yeah. You know.
Chilling touch his ass.
Maybe not. Oh wait, I forgot I still have bless.
You got a 15 and a bless.
17.
All you needed was a 1. All you needed was a 1 anyhow.
Hell yeah.
For 5 points of necrotic damage. Or 3 points of necrotic damage.
3 points.
It doesn't even matter, as you got a nat 1 from earlier. And we discussed, you got a spectral hand coming out. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, but
I also need a wisdom saving throw from you, Static. Or Meyer, sorry.
And your blesses.
17.
So you're at a 10, 14, 17.
Yup.
Okay, 17 will not do it for you. 7 will not do it from you. All that you feel, Meyer, is a revulsion for you. Meyer. However, I'm taking you, Barn, back down to the Secrets channel.
Why?
Bye, guys.
Alright, so we need to stop this chick before she friggin' alerts everyone.
Yeah.
I tried and failed already, so.
Try again.
Fail better. Then try again and don't fail.
So, fail up.
Yeah, fail upwards. Or as Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try.
Which is such a stupid statement.
It really is. But you can't help it, Kathy. He's got like a speech impediment. He says his words all jumbled up.
I'm gonna be philosophical when in reality it's just me missing out in the English fucking language.
They're probably not talking about anything too bad down there. Like, he's probably, just reflecting on his past. Nothing horrible. Right, guys?
Definitely horrible things.
I'm sure it's
So
fine.
optimistic.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm more realistic. And I'm standing right next to him.
There is a healthy level of sarcasm with mine.
Oh, I know.
There's no optimism.
Oh, God. Okay, he at least got a 10. He got what he needed. Oh, yes.
So does the stream hear what they're talking about, or?
If I can't
think
hear
so.
it, nobody can.
Okay.
We cannot hear it.
Would probably be more entertaining for the stream if they could.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Dred's not gonna pull me down there because he can't. Can't listen to that.
Yeah.
I mean, they could just kick us into there.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is they still need him, is from the sounds of it.
Yeah, I have to be. I'm streaming. Not Dred.
Yeah.
Something could be probably figured out.
We could literally just deafen.
Mm-hmm.
We've done that before. Because it's one thing for the players to not know, it's another thing for the audience to be sitting awkwardly for like 10 minutes.
It is what it is.
Professional stream. Professional stream.
Well, I think for like the other streams don't do this. They don't let people hear what's going on back. Because there's a chance that we can just watch it and see what's going on too.
Well, it's just the honor system on us then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just us not metagaming. Like that's just honor system rather than just.
We can talk about it later. They're back.
Sorry, guys. have a few things that only Sanson will know about, unless he decides to share. But somehow I think probably not.
All I know is he rolled his history check and he needed because I saw the Wahoo.
You saw the history check, you saw the D4 from Bless, you saw the D6 from the cards. He was trying to get somewhere.
We're all sitting here waiting in the middle of a combat, and Sanson's just like Tiger Woods fist pumping, like, yeah!
Alright, guys. You are actually out of combat. Before we finish, I need to make a...
That guy's dead?
Insight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
Okay,
He only had 1 point of health left, and he did 3 necrotic. So, unfortunately, Myra was unable to see what really happened. That was what her wisdom check was for. And I need an insight check for each one of these 2 gentlemen. Fortunately for you, those 2 gentlemen have stopped. However, the last woman has dipped out of the building.
Oh, she's gone? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
That's too late.
Problem.
Yes, it is. I
I
tried.
think he did dip out before Ruben could talk to her again.
All right, Ruben, I'll give you 1 chance. I'll give you a chance.
One chance.
1 chance.
One
All right.
Or insight versus your persuasion.
You have... Sanson,
have
did you give him Bardic
I did.
at the beginning of the fight?
I did. he's
18.
So you got inspiration and bardic if you want to use them both.
Yeah,
Somehow I don't think you'll need it, but go ahead.
that's the blessed.
20 are.
Short of a nat 20 on her part, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's making it a sure thing.
Making sure.
She will stop as well.
I'm gonna run over
And
and
you
grab
guys
her and
will
be
be
like,
out.
calm down before you alert all the other guards.
What? Okay. This poor old woman. Her daughter's been taken. Like,
Do you want to get your daughter back or get us all killed? Come on.
all right, so we are out of combat. I will give you a few last things before we wrap up, but it is we have reached our time for the night. So before we really start going crazy, I figured this is probably a good time to go ahead and stop for the night.
Legit.
Everybody go ahead and roll me perception checks. This is, I'm guessing you guys probably want to know whether or not there are other people currently coming after you.
That was actually going to be the last thing I was asked to do before we went off.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I know.
That's why I was moving that way, because I'm like,
Ruben rolled the nat 20. We will take Ruben's nat 20. You do not hear any other sounds of alarm. This is for a hearing check as opposed to a sight check. You do not currently hear any other sounds of an alarm. Between telling a guy to run, he doesn't know why he needed to run. He just fucking took off. right? You don't know if he's come back or not. However, the padlock is on the door and no one else had been alerted. So there's a pretty good chance that, other than he got the sudden urge to fucking run away.
He was drunk. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Right? There are no other civilians in that room either. So if they come back and check, there's nobody trying to hide inside of that room. And the sounds of combat were pretty normal, other than the metal on metal for a couple of times. The sounds of combat were pretty normal for everyone else. Even with that nat 20, you do not hear anybody else coming for you at this time.
Alright, well, we need to stash all these bodies somewhere and get on the move.
Get them, run over here.
So the room that you're currently in, Havdan, you've I'm actually going to erase this door because it's no longer there.
It's on the floor. It's not gone. It's on the floor.
It's exactly what it looks like. It's a place for food. It's a place for cooking in this underground facility. There is kind of like a sewer. It is a grate, right? It's going to a sewer, right? So that the cook can dump shit out wherever he wants to dump shit out. It's not a sewer for you guys to like crawl into.
I wasn't thinking about crawling into. Can we fit bodies in it?
No, unfortunately.
We can put them in the cellar if it was bigger. Close up the door and lock it back.
Put them in the prison cells.
Put them in the prison cells. All right, we can put them in the prison cells. I'll move them. I'll move them for you just in the interest of time.
Thank you.
What I'll do is I'll actually stash them kind of in the back here.
Perfect.
All right, so that they were difficult to see at least. And this guy is dead, by the way. And I know I didn't put dead, but he's dead. I promise. He only had 1 point of health left. Things happened. That's all we'll say. Things happened.
All right.
All right. And what I'll do I will move all of you back to where you were. We'll move you guys kind of back here. This group is still going to follow you, and with that we will go ahead and end tonight before we have you guys searching through rooms or whatever that it is that you guys want to do, unless you really want to do that tonight.
I think this is a good spot to stop, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that is where we'll go ahead and end for the night. For those of you who stuck around to watch us, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. For anybody watching the YouTube VOD later, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us as well. Any little support, great things. I appreciate it. And hello and welcome, Musty Farts, because you were the first time viewer, and I think you were really relatively one of the only people saying anything. So hello. Midnight, also hello to you if you're still watching. Paragon, you as well. So, for the remainder, yeah. Does anybody got anything before we want to dip out? Does anybody have anybody specific that they want to raid? And thank you for the follow if you were still around. Me?
I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear
What
him.
would say?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
It's back now.
Check out the Discord. We'll be running some games and whatnot for other people to join every now and then. We run some community games. The only way to get into that by hanging out in the Discord.
Dreaded GM is on doing world building.
Dreaded GM.
World building. Yeah.
You want to go ahead and raid Dreaded GM then? Dev, please.
World building, scoring, homebrewing, game prep.
Perfect. Works for me.
All right.
All right, thanks everybody. You guys have yourselves a good night. If anybody's got any last minute things before this raid kicks off.
I'm just gonna keep waving until we go raid.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
We're off.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm up here waving too, and they can't see me.
Hey. Enthusiastic waving.
We're
That went
really
well.
doing all the cool things in
I think that went all right.
Thank you for bringing
You guys got
guys,
into the next place. I thought maybe this would be 2 sessions worth, and we're moving on to 3. So we'll see how you guys how that works out.
Thank you for
I'm just happy we could get everyone in the party involved now too.
Don't worry, guys, I'm
reading
totally not evil.
Explorer's
That's
Guide to
fine.
Building Out because I'm gonna be
If I could pass me my fucking wisdom checks, I would know more.
which is super cool.
So that one was more for spiritual vision. Is why I had you roll the wisdom, because it wasn't real vision, so I didn't want to use perception.
Get outta here,
But I wanted to do a kind of a spiritual vision.
Yeah, it was just 2 in a row where it's like,
things here.
9. Fuck you.
You're in the middle of combat. You're distracted.
Friends, welcome on in.
Yeah, but the person she's been living with for the past several years is suddenly emitting evil energy. I think she'd pay attention.
Not only emitting evil energy, but literally sucking life out of people.
Yeah.
Mary Jean is using the same service we are using.
Friend Lord,
Doesn't
damn
surprise me.
Look at all these followers.
Kathy brought up
Guys,
something,
thank you for
a
joining
very good
us. This is
point
amazing.
while you were tormenting Brian.
Untold Odysseys, what were you up
Yes,
to?
tormented.
I'm told that's you, Def. You're logged in, man. He just wants to know what we were doing. Sorry, you were saying I was listening to multiple things at the same time. Kathy was asking something.
Oh,
Kathy, what do you got?
What did I
Look
ask?
at my players.
About during the stream, the audience being able to hear the.
Oh, yeah. It's
Playing
really
D&D?
awkward when you guys go off
Hells yeah.
on the side for 10 minutes
Or follow along, guys.
because the stream is just
please go
having
check out
silence.
Untold.
Like,
Untold.
I was hoping you guys would talk. That was why I was hoping to leave you guys in there.
You were talking a
Let's
little
bring
bit,
up
but
Untold Odyssey.
a little bit, but like,
A little weird.
it's really
better.
awkward.
It's better entertainment wise.
Cool. I'm getting Halo vibes.
Yeah. It's better entertainment wise for the audience to be able to see those private moments because it'd be no different than if you were reading a book.
I want that to be kind of a reveal for the audience as well. Like they know some weird shit's going on, but they don't know what it is. That's why I wanted to bring down to the secrets part.
No, we're good.
Fair. Because we can talk, but we can only do so much.
Completely new worlds, streamed from players' perspective using.
Like, I'm just thinking from a streamer's perspective. Like, if people are walking in, there's just like a weird, awkward silence. They will just outright leave.
Our and your
You have to catch people's attention within the first about 30 seconds, and that's it.
Plus, like the audience might not know everything that's going on with whatever that curse necklace is, but it's usually better tension if the audience knows what's going on and knows that our players and our players don't, so they get to see that. But if you're happy with the mystery and the way you're running it, go for it.
I get you. I get what you're saying. I may.
Welcome.
I gotta try to figure out. Maybe we have another scene. But I don't even know how to. I wouldn't even know how to do that, honestly.
That's my question.
Yeah.
We're having tech
We
issues
could do
right
for now
For some
is
reason, my
Debbie
beyond
could
20
pop
your
in
setup
there
is
so
good.
he has the audio for
my
it,
beyond
and then
20
just
for
not
some
listen
reason,
to it
doesn't want to
himself.
communicate back to Foundry. I'm a Foundry fledgling. I'm
Yeah.
learning all the
That's
things now.
We can just step in.
Right there.
All of us can,
Camera angles.
like, Debbie, if you deafen,
Oh, he's actually looking at our stream.
you gotta
Yeah,
fix that
that's why I was like, I'm trying to pay attention to you, but I'm trying to pay attention to him.
it's all good. I know what's up. Debbie, if you deafen on Discord, does that stop the audio going through to stream? Okay. It's something.
I have to hear the sound.
I
Or if you
follow
go across.
because I'm gonna check you out.
Gotcha. Okay, it's something to think about.
Amazing.
I don't have an
anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah,
I
for
can
some
play on it.
reason, I can't go to a character
Yeah,
sheet.
fair
I
enough.
can't click this, and it won't.
It could if you had another way to record it, that could be an interesting community bonus scene or something too. I don't know.
Games on Mondays, hells yeah.
Like, yeah, if you guys had a way to record it, you could throw it in as a spoilers.
Dev and myself come together to run that, hells yeah. I'm back. I'm homesick from work and just had a little nap, hells yeah. I hope that nap is. I love
yeah.
naps.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
If you guys
I will also not always go buck wild with stabbing someone in the asshole and being graphic. That was just like I'm like player, like I'm sneaking up, stabbing you in the butt. Oh, well, I'm in it.
Boundary, all right. I need to reset the add-on.
I think
every time there.
that's why I kind of blew past it, because I'm like, some people may.
No, you were right. You made the right call.
I don't know how to reset.
I was not being aware, but now I'm aware.
I didn't want to. What's the best way for me to put that? I didn't want to graphically do it as much as I would have if we weren't actually on stream.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I probably would have got a little more graphic with that.
No,
I was
yeah.
like, yeah.
That's why I just left it at, this is what I'm saying. I didn't say I go up into his asshole like as graphic, and you made the right call of like moving past, and I can adjust my roleplay for the stream 100%.
Is he trying to figure out how to
get them to talk to each other?
get them to link?
I got it.
You got it? Yeah.
It's ever since I changed last night.
I will
to
try to figure out what I can too, guys, for the true comp, like maybe reinstall it or something, or
Yeah, if you got some time tomorrow or something like that, maybe we try to test it out, figure out what's going on with it.
I'll see when I can. I know it's going to be a busy week for me, but when I get free time, I'll try to do some troubleshooting and googling,
or ask every time.
At least to have it, try to have it ready by next stream to make it a little easier.
I'm gonna be home.
Use D&D Beyond's digital dice. Yes.
So I should be able to help for a little bit if you have questions. Just and I can try calling you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got brief windows because I work the 8 to 5 regular grind.
I work 8 to 5-ish. I think air quotes. So it's but I can make sure that it's on, and then if you're ready to test it, I can call you.
Yeah, I'll definitely stay in touch. I'm gonna try to do some, like I said, some Google troubleshooting. Because I really hope I don't have to buy a new webcam. Because there's nothing wrong with this one, except for True Conf. But I'll try to have it ready so that way we're not trying to tech troubleshoot right before the stream.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm hungry. I'm gonna pop off. I had fun. I'll see you guys.
See you, everybody.
So you have to turn on both Foundry and
Trying to explain it to him a little bit.
Clicking the B dice on the browser while you're in the tab. Just clicking the dice turns it on. You don't need to go into the options. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. I might need to like close the browser and open a new one. Try that.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Like,
I was trying to listen to them while they were talking at the same time, just because he really was like trying to give us like the biggest shout out ever.
He was. I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Gave us a fucking huge ass shout out.
let's see if Pet
Yeah, he did.
says anything. No.
Actually, I may. You know what? I'm gonna give this guy just because he did that. I'm gonna do this.
Well, I'm gonna close it down. Music's gonna drop for a second.
Get my little
Close everything down but the music.
give him a subscribe. I don't know why it didn't go through. Why did it not go through?
They mean the dice in the extension bar, not the setting.
Like it did on my side.
Just click this, right?
Press that.
Oh, everybody already dipped, huh?
There it goes.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. I'll show you some love since you guys showed us so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Always try and share and show the love wherever we can. 2 months as well. You got a melty dragon egg, which is sick. The dragon grows. I get full spell list. Okay. So I click up here.
You guys understand what I'm saying when I'm like, I really want to like keep that secretive.
That did something.
Yeah, I know
Like, what's going on with Barn, and I'm like,
Please work.
I don't want to. Like, I get what you guys are saying for sure. Unfortunately, I kind of have to rely on you guys to do that portion.
Okay.
It sucks. I get it.
I mean, it's hard,
but I don't have a good way to do that while I'm streaming.
It shouldn't be that hard.
well, we're like focused in on the middle of the fight,
here.
you know,
Not the players.
but we're trying not to table talk when you guys are off doing that.
Oh, you know what? I can't stop you guys from table talking. It is what it is.
Damien.
Okay. I mean, I know we do some anyway. Especially me. I just open my mouth. But
Hit you up on Discord. Yeah, hell's yeah.
all right, but yeah. Anyway,
You guys
I'm
up later.
gonna head to bed.
It might be.
You guys have a good night.
Uninstall and reinstall
All right.
it.
Have a good night, bud.
It shouldn't be this hard. I think there's something happening. I might need to force like a server reset or something. Because like I did do something before where I did do something before where I closed something while it was munching. So I closed it while I was munching before, and I don't know if that's like upset it. Yeah, DDB muncher.
Yeah, he's using the forge. Yep. So he shouldn't need all of that by any means. Like, he's got D&D Beyond. I think he just needs to legitimately click it.
I think he just needs to click both fucking deals.
Yeah. I think that's what he's missing. So I'm not gonna lie, I had to roll that wisdom throw to see if
I got you.
what's up?
I got you. Talk to me.
See if I can find a way to reset.
What the hell? Oh, it's a dog. I was like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Get murdered.
Yeah, fucking
Alright, I can stop server.
the dude's soul leaving the fucking his body.
Ah, yeah.
I legitimately fucking Shang Tsung that motherfucker.
Stop the server.
Oh, you guys definitely aren't going to be able to save fucking Sansa. There's no way.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to save Sam. I already know this. I already know.
He's still got all of his faculties. Like, you don't necessarily need